Everybody should be resting because people work hard a lot during the weekend. So weekend day Anna resting. But yes, you have a better idea. Na Madaruma ye jibre na ya babidi entertainment on common no ma Ecoso entertainment industry over the weekend in no and no maybe be na ebia ya boboso ewa ha but and na aye memory day abrewum no ye jibre na yetimi adomo suko na ya hwehwehwe nsem ni mu yina de hu ya se ye frɛ na agi nkyirimu no na ye je ebi eka ho no na ya frɛ na ya je saa enkyemu na na se enka ho no e de amamo muamunti na sebi ye wa ha Medin ade Michael Kwaku Ola na metinema ma minua panini Kwasi Abuaje. Yeva sida kesi ma Dr. Father Dixon na yeva sida ma ye GM Ura Kennedy Osei obibia wuti en sabre nyamin shrao onyo kese entertainment review Edbre Ason studio mu ya senso apa omo amobo amadwumadi koso nyina omo aye krado obi aye ready omo nyina atwen na yeti enkomodi e wo ho aba beto aso do produce dwumadi eye minia ba Salamat Kukua pencil ka ho painter do bobo ne uni anu nana uni baby Anyway, Salamat Kukua Pinto. Also, name your Pinto baby there, but it didn't necessary. Sala Nyamisha, so she said you made na ye de Ebeshisha. So tell me, Kakrebi, name from common to us.
Champagne for my pain. I stay in my lane. Every day is my birthday. Wait till weekend. Champagne for my pain. I stay in my lane. Every day be my birthday. It be we did it. Oh baby, you know we outside. Yeah, we outside. You know we outside. Oh baby, you know we outside. Yeah, we outside. You know we are. Tell body like a panda. The way she move it make a panda. Break it down, make it wiggle like a banda. I want to know what you meet me in the corner. Bouncy, 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 baby, bouncy, bouncy, ma. Bouncy, 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 baby, bouncy, bouncy, ma. Champagne for my pain. I stay in my lane. Every day is my birthday. Wait till weekend. Champagne for my pain. I day in my lane. Every day be my birthday. It be we did it. Oh baby, you know we outside. Yeah, we outside. You know we are. Oh baby, you know we outside. Yeah, we outside. You know we are. I woke up cute again. Man, I'm a 10 over 10. Guy, yeah me do. Guy, yeah me do. Check it out,
Gaga, any day. Yes, so Gaga, yeah, the Kakra.
Season
higher piece 104.3.
So, okay. Oh, no.
You know we are outside. Everybody's outside. I know this outside. I know good afternoon. You outside, right?
Yeah, we outside.
You outside, man.
We outside,
man. You outside. I see you need them.
Outside, my.
We outside. You know.
Till you outside us, now you are indoor. Is it the way you're indoor? You are not outside.
Yeah, I'm not outside.
Wow.
So it's only when I'm outside.
Charlie, what are we doing? Nyamia favor more.
Yeah, I take control.
Some more year fascina. Nyamia tiemo. Nyami one pipe. What you for?
Oh yeah. I come the last prayer be answer. Not just say my address.
Yeah, no need there. Nyami answer prayer na address.
Nyami won't even know hold it.
And the go hold you on. So you outside.
Where?
Yeah, you are outside. You are
outside.
Dripping. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, dripping. What do you say?
I say, I me bray catch them say last be me hun say no outside. Na me nim so outside.
But say hun wo he.
O say.
Hun wo he. Say nya dem na hun no.
Me hun wo dem but no outside. No outside.
You know we are. Body body like a panda. The way she move it make a panda. Break it down, make it wiggle like a panda. I want to know what you make me in the.
Okay, yeah, baby, didn't come on. Yeah, baby, she no ma also entertainment industry anymore. And real quick, and some the door so it's you know you be in back up. Nah, yeah, she be a DBC, but minimum. I know.
Yes.
What is that whiskey? December original Morgan.
Yeah, December 10th.
Hey, Charlie.
Yeah. And 22nd so the case Daniel.
Chai. I let that for Ghana the over Niagara.
That's one factor.
Yeah.
The other factor and so no December in GH.
Yeah.
I trickled down from year of return. So I'm a fixation be able to Ghana, so especially when it comes to December. That's another factor. And of course the other factor is what you are talking about. As some kind of a haven when it comes to getting validation.
Yeah.
And so from the beginning now, they see Ghana as one hotspot.
Yeah.
Until Omaba big, so they need to extend our way to our home ground as well. And for me, I think it's a good thing.
It's a good thing.
It's a good thing because if you don't have your people actually doing it, and then you have a space to host now, it's a win-win situation.
But me who program say, hey. Accra Sports Stadium.
It's a win-win situation. So now the challenge would be, would he be able to fill it?
That is the biggest.
That's a conversation.
And when you may want to wonder, okay, how much is it going to be the 10, 20, 20?
Well, let's see how it goes.
Now, Chris Daniel Benny, then
or Untamed. Spinters, Mr. Easy property now. When you was Spinters, yeah, Obey or 22nd. Yeah.
Christmas birthday. So Christmas birthday.
Oh yes, san ye peno say every year no. Ebe kone sa. Na there be yenso ye moye ho aba so say at least yetimi a generate BB the whole world attention eba yenso. Unim say Nigeria for as send delegation aba Ghana aba some babisua how we organize the return in yeah.
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 Yeah. Next time is homecoming to Nigeria. Now what big enough here.
So I'm try and I'm fa. But you see, Brenda Brisubia no Ghana one place. Most countries, especially in Africa, eba have bisuya Niema ministry and now Cuban ministry now. Which must say many a times omoba. Eba bisuya Niema ibebre ya but it looks like yam fan say we are always looking at the negatives about whatever we are doing, but to some extent and also my so no appear game what am I saying when we are trying to we are being criticized and no appear game near happening and say was it rave was here Tida yes at least minimum say organizers no si yen nyina ye tuya nugu omuso a ebe mo so omo game intina no de make can say December and this should also go to Ghanaian artists now bia omuni events because over 40,000 people coming here Charlie December with cash to spend. Give them something and yes I'm discarding so you must give them something to spend on. And the artists are almost shows are now more free days be in between shows, you know. Why don't they come together and also organize their own kakra no promote?
I think say Bibi now.
Oh, okay.
Bibi now, but as to whether omo on the register of December to GH in there, I do not know. But Bibi now from King Promise to La Mem Gang, if they are still together, to almost everybody, to Sako there, to Stone Boy, they all have shows slated for December.
Oh, okay.
And like I can't so omo nyewa kana so no Kofi Kinata beko Takrade. Family would go to Bogos. Omo beko winiba, no so beko winiba. Omo beko you get it.
But say in between no. Near December in GH calendar and so no. So I want to answer that to me
exactly.
Eddie, me no count Kofi Kinata ne family no makabo no more your dear baby. Chale, yes cow.
So I think say the is on course, and even before the year of return, the ban. Now you need to say December
Yeah.
Holidays we ma Ghana for, and almost every high profile, low profile event in December, even before year of return. Let's be honest to ourselves. December was
December
that. Has always been that holiday period. Or BI event what I say. But year of return, the source be I appealing to international markets, so like stuff can so be a penny level.
It was more like na that.
Yes.
And I did some sort of endorsement be become and I achieve more
international audience.
Yeah.
But then before that, so not December day,
it was always a hotspot.
It was always it has always been a hotspot. But added source now ministry and government I become
omo ni jipa ye omo ton artifacts wo art center no. Se o hwe orders o ma ye anope ise ne me wo mudo minimum crofo ewo ho na orders are any pressure gu guys ne so no so mo nye works artworks no emra no enye easy yeah into no obia especially in the art sector ne die o ma ne power ho an no de wala at least prepare for it and find treatment your friend is saying GTA and find out what is going on and where you can also tag along.
Well, say I think say GTA any ministry have say about 50 events.
Yeah,
about 50 events now.
The calendar will be out soon.
Is it not out? Because I'm seeing the calendar here.
You are seeing the calendar. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm seeing up to 20 November, and then the new. Okay, so I don't see December in this list, but this is from the Visit Ghana website. Yeah, Visit Ghana website, and I'm saying they have all the events now. Okay, I see December here. 1st December, a perfect picture. Hey, sorry, forgive me, my bad. Forgive me. This is last year. I was just looking at last year. Anyway, I'll try and sort out the list of the events. I'm sorry, Fachemi pa. I'm saying many echo board the road.
So this year didn't buy.
Yeah, but I saw a list somewhere. I'll find it for you. No worries. But I know.
Yes, boss.
Maybe sorry, Tilly. I think I mean from December yeah. So my mean what's happening this December? Am I when you Japan?
I think. Oh, I mean, how Wizkid the first?
Sure.
I think say this is some form of an eye opener for and now most people like say artists no omuto kwanko Nigeria ekoye some performances we keep saying that I say like Nigeria there it's not anything. I say we don't respect or we don't put emphasis travel no omukoye no. I think so international there depending on where you are and where you see international, because clearly this guy Wizkid was failure and he's coming to Ghana, then he knows that Ghana is also part of some form of landscape he has to conquer. He knows that audio wise they and access stream wise they are Ghana, but how about physical appearance? They're showing up for him. That is another area landscape every artist has to conquer. Now I'm sure say Obeba be 360 and then I'm person me share because I know say some platform the amount of people try want to see say obetimi try fail the whole 360 na so timi failure, then now it becomes another conversation or another challenge for you. So at the end they say, you know what, if an outsider etimi aba fail your place 360 then it means that there are people to show up for you too. And I'm hoping that will be a challenge for your artists, no. So the 360 and challenge your artists, no. And we shouldn't talk down on our artists when they go to Nigeria, Togo, and all those places. Now, no, because mind you, all these places, depending on where you live, they are also international. They are also international. So we should encourage our artists to probably take over the western side and then extend to the eastern, whatever the case, no. Maya and Jane say international, then Kwani O2, Apollo Pay. No, all these neighboring countries now they are all part of international, and the more we encourage the best for us.
Some Mukaya, I know Boris Kujo Muba Ghana.
That was 2019.
2019.
Yeah, 2019 December.
Yeah, 2019. How many honorable Chile was yeah, but so who monitor? It seems as though say from that time our December has really been very super.
Yeah.
With a lot of foreign, inroads coming because of just December.
Of course. Until I make I say first in the night December na hot my young indigents no. Young patrons no event promoters thing na December na say some kind of a long break.
Yeah.
Into be sure almost everybody be episode in event share December. Into before the year of return the crab no. And now full circle boys could do full circle no be. Na young December na hot mind that. But Boris Kujo full circle Bozuma St. John any ministry no at the time any year of return initiative no say one of the brilliant initiatives our government no at the bar up no and also no at the added value every kind December touch no when it comes to Ghana nti yen say December for yen holiday period no sa international appeal no full circle for no any abine any ministry no so they be can ho it's say na December no ye ne omo na eche
true
you get it ye ne omo na eche December no efa it's like you said no, from 2009 no 2020 COVID be same kakra na and would have been bigger than 2019
sorry
because
obi are from TSA boys Kujo mu de near 2018 right
so full circle no 2018
was
but it was not as big as year of return
but see they came along with about 500 Hollywood stars
I remember let me say ye be more ahene for ne de kanya wo so ye no mo na eche December no na even semi sure it will even extend me what's his name Chance the Rapper and if Vic Mensa Council Babe show Independence Square I think 1st or 2nd January.
Wow.
Yeah. Something about independence rock
wow.
And also no sensitize our colleagues on our approaching to come into I think say what Boris and Kono did for us no the Steve Harveys no what they did for us no was when they went back they granted interviews actually telling people how good Ghana was and Ghana is and how they should all come and see and the fact say police wanted to police brutality niha and then being stopped unnecessarily like they said good stuff they gave reviews about Ghana so as say Samuel L. Jackson they went back and called on their colleagues to actually come back this Nigerian guy this singer Jidena.
Okay.
And also made a lot of rave comments about Ghana. So almost every foreign guy about Ghana goes back and spreads the word. Some Mumbra, no Mumbra. So and also I'm at the added value we have account. See, I'm international, go-to country. Now yes, you look as no. Yes, so yeah, the board. So about a huge amount. Almost everybody are or Ghana as an interest.
And adding to that, real quick, when you say McMill, actually advertise over so Ghana.
Yeah. And that's how come the Afro Nation guys took advantage. And I hear he had two options. Once he made a declaration of so being in Africa, of course you trust your Ghanaian Twitter boys to go under the post and clamor for him to come to Ghana. So he had two options: either he comes and does his own show, or he relies on somebody or be an already established show. And I think that he made the right decision because time when making an announcement with regard to his willingness to come to Africa. From that time to now preparing to have a major show a wedding
difficult
because mind you be now booked already. It's your best option is to align with an already established show or one audience that and that's what he did by aligning with Afro Nation, and I think Afro Nation guys were fast to actually grab him and make him a headlining act. And for me, I think it's something we should all look out for.
And I'm also hearing Nicki Minaj too is also
Nicki Minaj has not expressed interest in passing through. What she did was to express interest in working with the Ghanaian artists.
Okay.
But not to actually come to Ghana in December. But anything can happen.
So
see, one thing too is that there are a lot of these celebrities are but they don't want to be out there. Most of them have requested. Yes, most of them. I'm telling you, names, big
Somebody
names.
like Samuel L. Jackson or 2021 or so.
Yeah.
He didn't want no person any project.
No,
Obi shooting
it's a
documentary.
documentary.
Yeah.
No. So it was under G. There was drama true beyond Kushano Airport. You know, your fast sash minister beyond fast sash and Tunukum said yes, we have.
They didn't even know he was coming.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He just came. He dealt with his local people. Now went to shoot his documentary and away bus he left.
Private lunch, ne say Juma.
Lounge, no, not yet.
No, not yet. Okay.
Private lounge, man. Airport.
Maybe sir.
They're not here.
Oh no, it's just a question. Say I never meeting.
Castle.
But I know say most of them want to sneak in. They've made a request. They want to sneak in and sneak out. They just want to experience Ghana.
Okay.
Yeah, they just want to experience Ghana. They don't want to be part of the noise.
Yeah,
and all
we
that.
can the last day or so. Beyonce, so no man buy. There was no noise until I think so. Amount for, but she came in without any fanfare.
Yeah, on the low.
And she left without any fanfare. Young Kokon for being be amuko be young pictures.
But when say even during the year of return, most of them really now so they are coming.
Yeah.
But I think that the GTA was fast enough to position people at the airport.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's ube to money at Tuacho.
I remember the year of return and that year no na me some company be Juma and na you call for some events be I think Kempinski. Hey, me do no celebrities are for like top stars and who and I was like, how is it that the media doesn't know these people are in Ghana? Like it was crazy. Me who am no me try pictures there. Because I was like just a Wakanda stars in Ghana. And it was amazing that these people are in Ghana. And I was like, how is it that our people are not connecting these people to them? Because these are like top actors. At least on Shekra, these are conversations and pictures that will help her. It's your honor. I was a bit worried. I'm like, how is it that this industry, they are doing a big thing like this with all these top stars from around the world, producers now, and it's like that event. I was like, what am I doing here in the first place? And then I didn't see a lot of local creatives. It was just the ministry and businessmen and these people. And then the comedy side, a lot of them, like it was crazy. I don't know why we didn't make that connect with our people and this. And I said it's their own decision that, you know what, I don't want to meet. And I in industry like we don't play that card well for our people because woman no more her pan there. And to think there was no at the time I wasn't really into this creative conversation.
But you know, some of them before they come, they've already made their contacts. They've made the arrangement. They know where they will be the first day, the second day.
No, but make an event, you know, the type of event I went for, I was anticipating that. I mean, like, if it's to breed connection and let's say networking, I would think that at least, then maybe a cry, top stars now, in at least the movie industry there. I should see like 5 or 6 of them there. Then they cry, some 5 or 6 be just for that rapport to happen.
Yeah, but you see,
but none of them.
It also depends on the purpose for that gathering.
Yeah.
AB and now. The purpose is say we more foreigners, more well-earning foreigners are your person being investing in Ghana. Until we are connecting them with Nkofwa, me a partner to invest. Not necessarily Omuko equals are what do you call it? Kevin Hart about Ghana. Until let's go and look for Obi and Ponsa. No Obi and Ponsa. No. Maybe that was not the purpose. The purpose was to bring a Kevin Hart and get a real estate person to actually link up with Kevin Hart for Kevin Hart to come and invest.
I get it.
I
get it.
It was the American investment.
Yeah.
You also was an investment kind of exactly.
Okay, well they were ambassadors rather there.
Exactly.
And big ambassadors for these people.
It depends on the purpose. So you be a castle okay. Yeah, foreign guys now be show more contemporaries or how they are. Then Kevin Hart should meet Obi and Ponsa. Asha should meet Mr. Drew. But that's not the purpose.
Okay.
The purpose.
Why are you laughing?
Why are you saying Kevin Hart should meet Obi and Ponsa?
No.
Asha should meet Mr. Drew.
No.
Beyonce should meet who?
Wendy Shea. Wake up, Ghana, wake up.
Anyway, but I'm serving around now. Me who other websites like Event Guide Ghana. I'll list a lot of the events that will be happening in November and December too, which I think is also loud about. These are some of the things that the foreign people want to read and they will know, okay, on this date, your baby be what. So when I'm in Ghana, I know I'll be part of it. And most of them, beautifully, most of them ticket prices now, anyhow to purchase a ticket. Yeah, quite. I mean, we should appreciate ourselves.
Yeah, I think so. That the last time on TV, I said it was a good idea to actually have that timetable or itinerary no for activities basically December no o compile na releasing in time one eboa because omo mo approach and mind you target no in as much as wa han say target no predominantly no targeting your omo fi approach eba
yes. And that's where most of the promotion
yeah.
And almost no again no offense but omo organized into or person convocation oh massa last minute
for obi better tickets for now bet
global citizen buy. Do you know how long the year promotion?
Several months.
Friday, I didn't bet you Saturday. Now, I'm a global citizen festival tickets. When last minute people.
Yeah.
But I'm not so organized to the point. Say
so. Maybe sir, Papa is me per ticket. I'm more beautiful for a month to the event. I can say it's free show. I'm not done ticket. 2 days as a 3 days to the event. I feel I miss a couple. So I say, hey, I say me so quick no per ticket to
see how disorganized we are when it comes to stuff like that. But I'm not so organized. Say we are in term with the itinerary to a man in term a one in his or her planning. You understand because of a foreign land. So prepare. So yes, so Bubuku airline, Bubuku hotel, Bubuku agent, baby so that so once you prepare and compile it and make it attractive now, a buano in his planning. And for me, I think it's a ministry, no, in the GTA, no, brilliant move. With the plan.
You're more my because since 2019, there have been massive improvements in events. But Tilly, do we have the spending ability for this December? Like Sika or there?
For who people yen Ghana phone and that's all.
Yen Ghana for. I want by the zone the $1 neighbor.
Mama can no craving show. Yes, Ghana Ghana but enjoyment was Ghana papa. Ghana. This same Ghana. Oh dear, wow, in Jimindi no. PA from 12 to 4 a.m. Kosu ne ko check clubs no. Ne koko sa very high tech places no. Ne ko hwe ade fa weni ko hwe. Fa weni e ko hwe. Enjoyment wo Ghana papa enti ya wo ka senti e na sika ni ha na say no. Wo na wusu, wo na wusu. Obi wo ha wo ka say sika ni ho no. Bottles awa champagne bottles awa order e wo club na. Ye dey like 36 so ye dey e don cast last any girl see the bread no. You can't compare. There's always somebody who has the money for the enjoyment. And you know, una unisika so wusu because Ghana way if I next day to get west now that we be a global citizen global citizens for actually the rest of the world say Ghana is a place that you can host big events like this. I won't be surprised that those big events someone by Africa that they will choose Ghana as the first place to come to. And you know it means that the Ghanaian people they've shown that whatever the case we are also ready to support the event because we are sure say I'm not sure all the numbers now about for more events they are all from outside. There is a particular portion of Ghanaians that they also patronize these events which means what they buy a better it's almost free. There are people that me started saving for enjoyment in December and yes yo ensure the best family I save a plans but still I will stand it all.
So
yeah,
do we the locals have the spending power, I mean ability to spend this December which are
Uniska Kele Ulema join this
so Unisika no nyesika onipa na nchini ya and I say we dey anwa ba ko chi bebre betimi ama join this
really
I see ba betimi abomite ne bia me da efro mi ndi biem da
I see but Charlie we know say am for be chile
okay
event vendors and so ebenyeska
true
yes but na me bompa ya ne say Ghana for yen ye be prepare attitude be or it was say you cultivate it. You see there are certain countries depending on tourism call baby to say Dubai ola akwa bi me ko spend this ka baby a wo but me fast me shade ni me say no akwa we o my format ye ko baby o ka kire say you see this place uba Dubai no nko ha masa ene na nko ene ne ko tena scooter me draw me shade in this way or the among come maintenance are the way but people went there and they spend money send ya kwa na hype adena you could do or no yeah you go you spend money no ni money pa no ne dia aba no ono na afa die o kire yen send ya yebetua papa Only in your box ni more no ejiji scano. Only na ye juma na. But they were able to make us spend money. Not do ko baby. And sanu bedru hono. No a rapua. No a chiro how important it is before you get to that place. When you get there, enema ye wo ho na ye ton ho no. Ola, I'm telling you, there are things are doing that they are nothing extraordinary. And this is how you market tourism. This is how you market the country. What you say no ebi ade no enyo bibia. But let's learn how to receive them. Let's learn how we will make them spend. And yes, we bonapo. No. I see a ton ade e wo market. O ko market no kotina ho din obi antowa de. But nia waba market no oba be pe bibia to. It is up to you to find a way to make the thing attractive. These are some of the things by now we should be learning. Bibia we biano. Find a way on how to market it. That is one key thing that we should learn out of this thing. And yes, they will come, they will not spend, and they will go back.
Good.
Obiti me club bi won. Niema e club ni mu no, obeko fie no wan hwe ye obe Bobby Sians and wa foka akọ. Efie.
Na who's a club normal board you. Enye easy ontina yim say 8 go club. Na alcohol club nso special nso ultimate 10 cities.
But
also your calculations nso enye once. Eti anaju ntina mo 10 cities.
But see wo ba club ni mu wani age. Wani age say niema e dia hihye ho ama wo no, utua kra mfa ho. Onye club ni ba bia keke, but wa pimpi club no. Enti sa na nso ye prepare. Every country that depends on tourism no, the citizens also are prepared for it. They will not cheat you, but at least they will make the thing attractive for you to see value and spend on it. Let's learn. Our taxi drivers especially. This is the time that you should have your call cards on you. A taxi driver. Obitine muna no you card no their man say, oh, me contact in case you need me. Somebody will want to sway away from the entourage in another group. Marketplaces mano. Taxi driver no marketplaces Emma your friend is saying the guests or be engage you no they not call those rounds on your own. There is money coming in. Let's prepare for
but
it.
Isn't it when you Juman call say GTI?
Yeah, no. There's that community engagement going on. There's that community engagement going on. But say
trainee those like we taxi.
Yes. Yeah. It's going on.
How to communicate with.
Yeah, it's going on the low. Sector specific.
Okay.
Into the ABI I want to, but that's.
Was that the trainer, Honorable Deputy Minister Bekano, I said, I said training the trainers training or something.
Yeah, Nina been coso. Yes, I train the trainers in Sunomonso or Monfanko other communities now. That one is going on low key, but let others also prepare. You have Ubo say TV station Mekai Emramo Bob African Cup Ghana, and the TV stations were showing some foreign films. Mekai Minyo Dwe Mensa. We had to call on the minister James Ajeni Boateng by then, and impress upon him say, Papa, this is the time you must show Ghanaian content. And he did something about it. Wow. And here is the case. At this period, they prepare Ghanaian music. That is what they want. They are not here to listen to your friend is saying Jay-Z, Nemane, they want to hear our songs. They want to watch our content. Let's prepare for it. Okay. TV stations. This is the period you must have special programs to attract viewers.
Talking about preparation, Tilly. Let's prepare for it. Look at us. October is almost ending. December in GH events. After let's take over.
Well, I don't know if I'll speak for myself or I'll speak for everybody, but I'm hoping say the mechanism for everybody. I think for most young people now, you're patronizing events more. We already know where we are going in December, especially Ghana has say no. Ebi anipa na oba the upper cramp no oni baby a oko oni event to cry the neighbor which is where they can. That's where AI cassette here. If they want to know how these the creative artists also bringing in or helping tourism, this is where it connects. Yeah, I say me say Iris me nkokra me Afro Nation. Ebi me nkokra me Afrochella, me Wilderland. And you know, we don't need the list necessarily. It's just nice to see that this is organizations where and I say events when they are endorsed by the ministries. But we the people here, we know where we are going. No, but how you say, no matter what you say tie down remember in the December best could be. And then they are kind of what
and yeah, no tea or quite the walk and
well on Google. But we
I say see be my co-group president. Obijina baby well who their course.
Probably all man now they are kind of meeting. And you know where that we are here when it comes to events and we as in waiting for the ministries to release the list and then the highest out we know where we are going. Just that as we said, I'm thinking that this particular list, it is really to bring some more people out from outside in here and let them know what is going on. But we know what we are going for, and I'm sure say every serious your friend is saying event planner by this time October into November. Wow, announce your event until obi person or show pricing or show pricing now for the budget na to so the event organizers they are doing their bit to announce and market their event. Ghana unless it is not for the general public, but if it is for the general public, what won't be know.
Okay, Mami didn't come away Emra in respect to what we are discussing now. Yeah, well, Sister Biana and Komodi. To me, why? Ora Kofi Atta Kakra Kusi, a deputy head, corporate affairs for Ghana Tourism Authority. Bragovi, me pacho my hand.
Bema, and Pacho, me also, and with you for some find Chakasia, Emma Warmo, and Jumapa Moody, and our panel members, Omudi Jumapa, Medoma, Yadomasi, or mine Domasi, nay, Senior your my Chessini, basically, upon your tourism, arts and culture, home by, and I'm Yameboa.
Mr. Kakre, what are December? You say Mulanchi be a friend of December in GH. Yen need that so say December GH bed the pa.
That's true.
Yes. Now what are more ye bisa events are a basic December no. That ye better near na yet me are planning around them.
Good. When you made that say, my main find Chakasia Epium, MIM penny for Honorable Dr. Ibrahim Awad Mohammed. And your deputy minister, Honorable Makoko Kumante, also our chief executive, Mr. Kwesi Agyeman, CEO for Ghana Tourism Authority. And Osha, as I'm speaking with you, the Ghana Tourism Authority, under the leadership of Mr. Kwesi Agyeman, yet the Niama Tutu Akwemwa, and check from in the first week of November, those events and activities would be unleashed to the general public. Always say, always, we are having events still on so many events are still coming, and then there's a committee that reviews them and then make sure that they are put as part of the list of events and activities for December in GH. In the way they sometime first week of November there. Not events in unleash it out. We'll do a formal ceremony to unleash the events out. That's all.
Okay. Me kasa me know the nkomo way da Abraham dey communicate by say a man for beye events in December no or mofa proposals mro. Me sure so kind nkomo ayi din way. Na minister and chair and say na watching one or share presser or only ye dim come about normal ministry ni and normal was he expecting, and he mentioned say if me wrong and what down correct me say more about 50 events are so in December. Me pacho figure near correct.
Me pacho Honorable Minister mentioned say close about 50 events have been endorsed, but in as much as that be the case, there are not even more events about the camel. There are more events about the camel. There are more events about the camel. It will be even more than 60. It may be more than 50, getting to 60, 70 thereabouts. Yes. But the figure is that it is more than 50. Yes, yes, Minister, that is exactly what it is. But there are more events about the travel, and we are looking at 50 plus.
Okay, so which means that Ebimu Dibia Babe Kaho after say Minister
exactly.
And then you are looking at say modelist in Beba in the first week of November.
Me patron.
Now what Wadama, we need him wow. Who say I say more cheddar.
Because
Nipa Bebre no ever planning or more coming to Ghana. Sometimes they even plan it before November. Sometimes it be work because we be planning maybe middle of the year. No planning all these things. I want to be in Ghana. What are the events? But occur online, they don't see all these things, but they see other events and they book for those events rather.
Menya, where they patron me that's a part of the for any wabeja for. Always say events and activities what happens is this. And you say nipa no any event they buy ya sebe na ya chiatu. And what say you share the security implications of where the event will be. You share say you share and stakeholder engagement. This nyama be wow. We look at so many things before the G event etum. And intina nyamfa say ebia ache kakra no. But first week of November here na they are all letting out. And where they for Mutia, Yesremo. First week of November, here now the Ghana Tourism Authority, Ministry of Tourism, now they are all letting these events. There are a number of processes. The events take place. There was a steering committee that looks at it from the Beyond the Return Secretariat. In the Beyond the Return Secretariat, the event senior no, and now where it will be held, the venues, and very important to the committee into your boa pro exercise medina and nuntina a check a but with the Esremo and Chibiano, you be only events.
It's a normal ben in normal ben na mushe musebia me the event bar. What really yefansa me the a high life concert in Peace FM. And a Peace High Life concert a shape house and a buy. What were you looking out for?
Always say there are a number of forms now. The form has the name of the event, where the event will be held, what are the target group, and then also we also look at we had the stakeholders engagement. The stakeholders engagement was also to look at the various if those things have been exhausted. For example, have you informed the municipal? What we will call from the AMA. All those things are very key and important. And what's the Osha say? Only if be necessary, all those things needs to be clipped. And then also, Osha, there are some security implications also. They are also very important. It's Osha, when we had the stakeholders engagement, what we did was to involve the security services for them to be part of it. In all the events, the security services would have these events, and then on making say security wise, how is it going? Well, all these things are very important, and we always let the event organizers bring the event. Once they bring the event, we have a committee that would look at all these implications. As the implications are ongoing, then we look at the approval of the event. Ghana being a holiday destination, it is very important, say at least most of these events are approved so that we are able to bring the world to Ghana anytime in December.
Okay, it is so the approval be more security, location, permission for the location. If I say you bought a municipality na manier, the target audience and all those things, High Life concert, and I say Peace High Life concert, and I say United High Life concert. Shape house premises here. Now Moshe Nasebia Muhu Sebia Hano Mwa. What do? You suggest a new location, and I'm going to location from.
Good. What it is that it is a matter of we sitting down with you, and then if we see that the event is a very good one, what we'll do is to judge on with you. very important to have that conversation. The conversation is very important for us to be able to move ahead and see the event organizers are also able to have that meaningful event to the general public. And then more especially, and then we engaging now, now we are also giving the best advice that it will help the Ghanaian people and people within the diaspora that are coming into the country. Also, any event Diano at the boying, I'm no Ghana no Yedino Akwichi, for us to do that round work review.
Let's say me kai nkoma ID and a true Chinese say ministry in Yadia Disika B Baba Massa Jeffa so event and so and then Yadia Bema letter of a recognition now BBC say who compare sponsorship at this letter they can who Bema sponsorship panel I the amount. Let's say the whole idea was say yenya a data of events happening in Ghana in December, where they will be happening, and the security of the patrons on by attend the event. That's the summary, I guess.
Yeah. What is it is that creation of the enabling environment, which is very key. For our event organizers to also be able to have these events in a very humane conditions. All these things are a way of trying to get them to be able to also have look at the creative arts industry. Also, the creative arts industry, a contributing chunk of it to the tourism and hospitality industry. It's very, very important that we also create that environment for them to also rate in as much as possible. In as much as they rate in, Ghana is on the international stage, leaves at to be desired. Let me say that yes, of course. For now, we can't say we were home.
What design common that Emma Walker say municipal be on the base side you made nipa be brain soup bisa say it events ammonia no nina ya crank one say be kuma say be other regions baby na ya crank one.
Good, Minya. What is a very good question. This is a very wonderful question, Minya. As a matter of fact, in since 2019, only December in GH, we have been able to have events across the length and breadth of this country. Ebiwo Upper West, Ebiwo Upper East, Ebiwo Accra, Ebiwo Kumasi, Ebiwo Cape Coast. Into the events are going to be scattered this year too. Events are going to be scattered. Now, what it means is that it is going to help with community engagement. So it is going to help us to be able to engage the various communities. Osha, diasporans, they want to call these communities now. They also leave money, foreign exchange, within these communities. A black community, they visit our tourist sites and attractions. In the same manner, a black Ghana, in a lot of foreign exchange. In as much as that be the case, also a black with improving and also selling our culture and heritage to the diasporans and people of African descent. It mainly is to market Ghana as a destination. In marketing Ghana, the events are scattered all over the country. Into those event you Axim. Well, they get to know about the Axim people. Well, the diasporans, the people of Africa, even young people, it be a travel, travel all up to maybe Axim, and I say Cape Coast, and I say, into a man having a holistic experience of the people there, their culture, their heritage. So, into the events are scattered to help us to build a better Ghana.
Yes, Ubia would see because I say, Ashefone in Ghana Moshe online no a BBC say events bena AC Ewo Kumasi. We say the events all happening in Accra na say amu enu year na their mom say enya Accra nko a there scattered across Madawuma monye na list nemra na obi a obeba Ghana December wo hu say okay December when we na ekoso ha na wo hu no be wadaroma why
be patch you
Nyamisha Bibia wa befro na we memo akode 350 million Ghana cedis to boost tourism. Sikana ehifane free ba.
Just as it is, I will say the tourism industry in recent times, has seen a number of facelifts. Because a number of facelifts now, Osha, Nyamiadum through our Honorable Minister for Tourism, Honorable Dr. Ibrahim Awa Mohammed, the Deputy Honorable Marco Krikumanti, and I'm Yami Chief as a Mr. Jaman. Osha, there has been a lot of discussions with the World Bank, which of course, Oman Sika, various tourist sites and attractions, And then our Honorable Minister Asa announced, said, there's going to be that money that is also still going to help the various tourist sites and attractions. Osha, we are evidence to it. The various tourist sites now, some of them are this is Kwame Nkrumah Mausoleum, renovating. Well, Eka Ebri Gardens. Oh, the various tourist sites, they do a while a bit it needs a little bit of facelift. Well, in society channel at the bois. Ama your various tourist sites and attractions, you bet me I put you to that international stage. Yet me I am the sana and bois ama events December. Don't forget, Minia. Your diaspora and said Omuba or mine anymore. People of African they say Omuba or mine anymore. What happens is that when we got various tourist sites and attractions, and you're selling more of your culture and heritage. Most of them. Yes. If artifacts. Or when they go there, if you are go Kwame Nkrumah Mausoleum, you learn about our history in Niama. And I'm picking most of your culture and heritage. It beholds on us as a people. Say you bet me develop it and to a museum. We should go read. You bet me developing your tourism to that international standard. Maybe I make us a tourism. A bit to me, I am number one contributor to the GDP. I'm telling you, if once we as a people, at the Adjun Epaso say we have to build tourism to that international standard. Or of course, we can do it, and that is where we need this money to be able to look at the tourist sites and attractions and bring that facelift to it. Then you have that foreign exchange to build the nation.
All right, Kofi Atta Kakra Kusi, Deputy Head Corporate Affairs for the Ghana Tourism Authority. Yebedase near the Sia. Na se bibi bechi na yebe penche mwa. Yebe tunsa so afro na yashe.
Yamisha. With panel members so ya the power me chia omo nyina pacho. Yamisha won something.
I was for enkoma yekodi en no mo fanche ese awa kakra ba ne nyina no eto etwa ne se na ye pese ye hwe abreporting list of events ebeba so December no abreporting ebeba list beba no obi a wo ba Ghana na so obi o Ghana pese o attend some of these events ebetimi enya no wabobo no ho e de atwen na mutia o se ebi a first week in November no and now listen beba ebi so aba be kan after minister announce 50 events or say ebi aba be kan ho a ebi ebe bro 50 no it's ye ntu ye bona ye hwe ani mu hwe so the emuda
events ni bi to say Northern Fest no bi sa ebi a wo outside Accra and no say December 30th to 1st January say and so beba so Northern region. Yeah.
But it's any lesson so.
Let's be.
Lesson everybody.
What's that any so?
Because is it part of the
my idea.
Oh,
okay, my idea.
Okay.
Say it be because we Eastern region, Tetekwashi Cocoa Farm, a lot will be going on from Cape Coast, Western region. There is also Tadi Bronya. Yeah. And no I am say from 19th to 4th for say BB Tadi Bronya and also your Takra the Western region. Bebre Kumasi so ebi wo ho when the list comes out you see say Nemano it's all over.
It's a man for nyabo train na.
Yeah. But you see question no say me take here kakra enye programs are a ministry na GTA na atena se na aka say koye program we you. What you say?
Yeah.
Yes. There was that announcement for event organizers. Omo events no eba. Enti what Kumasi bro ahafo wo baby an wo na wo do event no ebeba say oh event we na me person me ye. Then the committee will sit with you, look at your needs, and then whatever support can be given to you, and it will be factored into the programs until they supervise it. Now, fe no ya boawo no wetimi organizing a year. Until no don't blame the your friend is saying GT and the ministry. So when who program be war, let's say Volta region, asem kan and I see OT regional. You can't go and force Obi because this is a private sector led event. You know, event organizer and the event beba, then it will be considered.
Okay.
Yeah.
But minim another will be careful on Nayango. All right, Tilly, Yango. All right, etini yakoye nimba yedi nkomo ya no yenyan crab e free Socrates Abusha for ebi sini for ebi o say na omo twasini na ya chi omo or something. Say Achibiyogum. So we will follow up later after we've dealt with this issue of Abiana and judgment for what do you call it, talents, and I say auditions, and now picking talents from auditions so and nipa bebre na can once. But I want us to listen to what really happened. Me pesi etini see audition na si wono na afi yanko ye ntimi ni hu nkomo ye etino producer born na ye nyina ye tie bi producer yanko
this a singer okay, let's hear it. Girls wanna have fun, try to ass back, machine gun bang and you are out the machine gun.
It says Sisubi na yenti machine gun.
Are you a rapper, singer? This a singer. Okay, let's hear it. Girls wanna have fun, try to ass back, machine gun bang and you are out.
Okay, and yes, Socrates out. Tilly out. One video no. What do you come on?
I made home. I made home. Me can't want asem kada.
Who person can want asem? Any out come
out to me. But me who say out me.
out.
Okay. Dabi o da yankasa.
Yankasa.
Me who say man for bebre kase. Like omo bo na chi ma say wanya de na say. First of all, going for an audition, no, it's like going to pitch yourself to a potential business investor or something. When now also all talent now all pitch, you have some few minutes. Sometimes crowd po ura audition grounds bia. Be one no pony a cycle. Your appearance cry a turn off. You are disqualified by your appearance. Me one pan there, me share video no. I didn't see anything I who be dance a Ghana for because me who say Ghanaians are playing the card of Oyoba and I am mad there. I've seen you are not saying that, but I've seen Ghanaians, some people also playing the card now mad there when you give them position. This is all they do. But I have seen auditions, people do worse, so people do worse. But I don't see where the disrespect was in here. Or more year and work as a Ghana football for and now Obi Bisa said, what is her qualification? The Tehobia we winning vocalist of the year, we winning awards in the biggest award scheme. And I don't think questioning her capabilities and also her ability to be on that platform as a judge, cry is even a good thing for the one who organizing the event. No, they might have done their background check to see this person will fit into whichever role or tell. It is a someone banaye can't find, but don't play that or a mad dear, no, because I've seen someone Simon Cowell today, talented way American Got Talent. This man that what does it do? Even our own deputy minister Kreko Mante, one more who so any other, all these things. So why is it that a lady does? She didn't even do as worse as I've seen in my entire life when it comes to auditions. Not say we are playing the female card in our bar. What's the qualification? Mad, yeah, we shouldn't do that. This is an audition. You had some few minutes to pitch yourself. Now, yeah, your business meetings, your pitch ideas. Now, you know how many times in some way catch over when you crowd but you come back and mind you, this business now, you know, it's not a game for the week. Now, one more sit here now, obi dropping man, no more can say 8 to 2 young piano. How do they think it's like? People that sit on radio and nobody didn't know are catching it straight. Your song is not good. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why out. Now, a problem. Because uti fear. So artists with the dropping you man. Uti meet now fear 8 to young piano. Maybe on force to say telling you more, but what about this? You know, or catch this industry is brutal like that. No crane but she said out. One disrespect, one the boy not tell man can be. We've seen auditions where judges painful things to people they shouldn't have said, but in that position they said it. Until me who they tell as a Ghana phone twisted this out thing now. We play feminine card, the sexist card now, and our body that be, and nobody should doubt her friend is saying the ability and I said the capability of the Tina platform because your background check. If she's not fit for that platform, come off and into her.
If she's not fit and come off and into her. Mr. Sama.
Yes, boss.
Uniaba out.
Yes.
Uzusu who say
Out.
Just say for or team best was acronis at to for 10 seconds. 4 seconds.
Or teen or no calculating time. No calculating time. No. Make one calculating. It's not 4 seconds, Masa. It is not 4 seconds.
How many seconds?
Okay. Sala yemo akrana.
No more calculating time.
Yeah, calculating time no cransan. Asana no ababa be fire or team. Okay. Yeah, nko. Ye baby tea out ne.
Ba no tin afa gidi that's no so nim he.
Sara, where we are, Yenje out. I was a high piece 104.3 entertainment review na Masuguzu Amuti. Ye share na yebo out ni bi na ya share how many seconds a branch no to na branch no so we so dey afon one best out. Bibi nsikwa o. Bibi nsikwa. Sara yango. Yakakra. All right. So na me ka say umani bi na mu twa sini yesi o mo twa sini bi o sede na obi akoshe police uniform. Na police for the release by say omachi civilians or say police arrest 2 civilians with one possessing as police officer in a viral video. Ever video nkomo. Yengoti out ba. Yengo.
This is a singer. Okay, let's hear it. Girls wanna have fun. Try the ass back, machine gun.
And you are out.
That's how the 4 seconds. Sexy you must be. Make kind inside. Yes, Uncle.
Are you a rapper, singer? This is a singer. Okay, let's hear it. Girls wanna have fun. Try the ass back, machine gun.
And you are out.
I know. 4. She came in on the 5th second. She came in on the 5th second. It's you know, according to you, 4 seconds. I know this 1 second so man.
Pepe into I5.
I5.
Yeah, I5.
Into Oti and Chantro.
Okay, now the second thing, say I established here autonomy for 4 seconds, and the 5th second and out in the starting.
Okay.
Yes, say out no so you makumako 13.
13 seconds.
13 seconds.
30 seconds for out.
13.
As in
makumako 13.
Hey.
Yeah, need the
Are you a rapper, singer? This is a singer. Okay, let's hear it. Girls wanna have fun. Try the ass back, machine gun.
And you are out.
Edru 13.
Kind.
Ose.
Endu 13.
Endu 13.
Endu 13.
13.
Hey, out.
Wow, analysis now. Why would you
out. I say about 10 pe. Me
13.
13. Police are here and can you? Okay, police are can.
Are you a rapper, singer? This is a singer. Okay, let's hear it. Girls wanna have fun. Try the ass back, machine gun.
And you are out.
13 pe.
But Ola enyom no enye more than 4 seconds.
No, and you near 4.
Girls wanna have fun.
There you can seconds in term can like normal seconds.
Normal seconds.
Tell them I'm
Okay, Tiano,
partner say I analyze the way you.
Tiano dey. Yeah.
So analysis, mama so me dey.
Na obeka na eze hu ya kan ya papa na wom ni nyina ewie.
Okay, me entie ni say.
Why? For me, I think say Ghana for no baby na overreact, including me uncle Kusukritsafo. Na I am one kakra. Say baby na omo kasa no, it's as if say they never watched Mentor. And I say like they don't know what transpired in Mentor.
Mentor, you bring people to humiliate them.
We nyabotre. And I say
don't watch Mentor.
Me say
so what I think was start you nyabotre man.
And what yes baby. We want correcting or befa baby for or say as if they don't watch Mentor.
So you are
as
out.
If say
out
Mentor people
out,
you bring people there to come and humiliate them.
Out.
You psych the judges to humiliate people.
Mani, you are out. You are out of order. Yes sir.
I want me opportunity be we me say Bribina omo kasana na so mo criticize na so mo basha biana no. They are acting as if say they were never privy to what transpired in Mentor. And I say any music reality show, high profile music reality show, be an omo ahwe be an so me hu. Now because we no air centered on Mentor no, anytime I'm using Mentor as an example. Say Bribina omo bo girl nichi no. AB and refi for those who actually watched all the episodes of Mentor before it went down kakano. AB and nim and some refi. Now me who some of the commentary I mean I get the feeling say na bibi na almost until I feel na bia o ma me hu de ekoso. Because who you be who follow Mentor from the beginning till when it went down in terms of PR. Also usually before the actual season Ankasano, they go for auditions, Mark, Dominic, and then they have guest judge. In Tebi Amuko Kumasia, Mark will go with Dominic, and they will actually have Kwame Dinkra supporting. Omuko Hanswa, you actually have Mark, Dominic, and before we started every season, there are some of the tidbits of auditions on Moko Omoyen. And I don't know about you, but I will cast your mind back akrana. You actually see how toxic, seemingly toxic, and I say embarrassing situations are marked. They almost some of the contestants of him.
Of course,
they like it is there. Like, and who compare what they are previously to what Abiana here and there. That's Abiana one here. When did not them? What's embarrassing about that situation? What's disrespectful about that situation? So about audition. Oba pitch with talent and also with strength in whatever program I hear to a certain panel. Or starting in the panel no say they be ninja home into with more. What's disrespectful about it? I ain't a for kasa I see who be done as in TV da. There's absolutely nothing disrespectful about the area. And mind you, judges no moti ho no mukuto almost certain more criteria and that criterion here organize their more say, Madam, boss, we na ye hwehwe. But they make what I say. It's like we are part of an interview panel. On your book, no, on your sheet of paper, no, you're actually marking certain elements. The mark at home. The way the person is dressed, the articulation, the confidence, the knowledge on Ejumano and all that stuff. Then you are taking, you are marking. The knowledge on general knowledge. Say. So whoever is organizing the Adiano at the sheet of paper. And I say a certain set of criteria be I'm a judge and say this is what you are supposed to look out for. You and I know you new paper I could have Abiana any episode. I ain't see anything more fine more audition and I'm fine put down the number. So why would anybody sit and say the girl was disrespectful and that's not how she was supposed to react and all that stuff? Well, what are you talking about? We say 4 seconds. Oh, Safumen distorting me show. Now tell the woman opportunity. Obi say 4 seconds. Obi say hey, anyone massa. Yache Obi say the person must sing to 1 second, 10 seconds, 30 minutes before the judge can opine in sentiments on at the end. Debbie. So, like Tilly Kind, you can actually walk in, and we've seen auditions in that regard. You can actually walk in, and your appearance, a judge can tell you, say, Masa, you are not ready. You are not ready for the craft. You are not ready for the craft. So, yes, a singing competition, but you see, it's not just about the talent. There are other elements be a singing no into your appearance the room can say you are not ready, so you go back. Who be that? So you don't need seconds for the judge to say okay, go sing into a certain point and somebody will say no, you're good or you're not good. What are we talking about? And now last Thursday I met him already. I'm have this argument on your platform basis or so Abiana ni pedigree safo na make na semi Abiana ni pedigree again Thursday I heard you
pedigree saying
bisano mame say Abiana ni pedigree, and I've heard people also talk about that fact say no like Pitili kind of qualification ben or your underground masa munina munim dia won munim dia again. One, there's no book and now music reality show be anywhere or they memo abase this is how you select judges for a reality show. Say a musical, say any blueprints nini. This is how you select. No. Every reality show be on a purpose. The purpose no any a general near the fire judges. Until you cannot come and tell me say Abiana any experience or your underground or you say now you can Abiana we are scrutinizing Abiana career. Oh, small how. This lady is a songwriter. Was strong most of your A-list artists. We're backing most of your A-list artists. She's in the studio like onim the rudiments of what music is. Onim the nitty-gritties of what music is. It's a solid judge. She qualifies. She's only needed top 20 chart-topping songs or 20 plugs in the name of awards to actually sit there as a judge. And again, every scheme and I say every reality should be an industry. But more example. Some Idol reality show they started from somewhere. Pop Idol 2001 UK and America Focofy American Idol. Yeah. Now let me give you the composition of Omo judging panel. American Idol started a number of 3 strong judges: Randy Jackson, Simon Cowell, and Paula Abdul. Now listen carefully. Randy Jackson, no a music executive or no specialist or a AR executive. The farthest he's gone when it comes to music or about guitar. So the main calling was AR or not to office or AR fencing or corner share talent or scatter for talent. That's it. Simon Cowell or a talent executive or a talent scout who need any experience be on working studio on Cotonou. He's just an executive or tiny baby or who's so talent, who you're good based on your appearance, based on the way you sing. That's in the portfolio. Paula Abdul. So you're actually seeing the composition. Now, Paula Abdul and a musician. And see, wafa one music executive A&R, wafa another talent scout. Now, no wafa or the musician are then account. These are your into the composition in you. Let me trickle it down to mentor. Mentor started your Marco Kukumante. Right? The same blueprint. And your Dominic, yeah. Mark ni forte or your producer. So or better time studio pay no cause okay, yanfa we can okay we na fa. The expertise no. So and also so I for because of the experience in working with so many talents no. Ebi onim say we yanfa. That was all.
So he was qualified as a talent hunter.
As a talent scout.
Scout, sorry.
And based on the fact say when you say artist we no and I say mbako we no o man no o buan kakra na befa. That was the calling. Onye musician na wa call into studio aka say okay me the musicologist on that panel was Dominic. It's no virtual say syncopations. When you say syncopations, you get it. That's it. And then they have a guest judge. Usually, a guest judge so be kaya. You understand?
Yeah.
So a certain mark no, the purpose is very simple. So somebody can walk in and Mark Becker says, "Chale, dressing way, your looks no, Or voice we know they talk cassette. You understand where he's coming from?
Kwada so econ.
That's right. So or a business person. So he's sitting there with a mindset of a businessman now. Would I invest in this guy? Would, as a producer, no, so by my studio now me say me producer now me contracted sound engineer, me contracted songwriter befa. So that's the purpose. Then you actually have that musicologist or not the other will say, okay, Charlie, when you were too high, when you say, you understand? So that was the composition of Mentor. And then we have a judge be a fencing, a musician be as a spare judge, as a guest judge. So that is the until new be a or now why music for 25 years. So what's the pedigree about? What is the pedigree they are talking about? Let me give you another example.
Okay.
American Idol, because I know the most popular music reality show across the world. Do you know, say, in one of the seasons, they actually went for Mariah Carey. Almighty Mariah Carey. So if you're the pedigree area someone, Mariah Carey should be the best fit. True or false?
True.
Guess what? Or lasted for only one season. You be saying after, I say, Charlie, I couldn't fit into that setup. One season, Mariah Carey, she's done it all.
Yeah.
Vocally, business-wise, chart-topping songs, platinum, albums. One season. Also, she couldn't fit into that setup because on only purpose, I suggest they didn't meet the purpose of the organizers. Nicki Minaj also was a judge. One season because Anfa. So, Omofa judges out to the point where they Omofa comedian Ellen. Ellen, I can say, hey. Comedian, they already called judge man. Then you need to as judge. But see, the organizers had a purpose. They win him to the comedian. I bet how to actually judge. It's a biana no more. They say I didn't know why. When him the man for be suka. And then the boy no be blow. Sana Kamedo blow yes. Sana when blow. So what? That is part of the reality show. And yet obiano kwa. And so we knew. Usually, so even if you're comparison from the American Idol to Pop Idol to X Factor, most of the guys are very successful. They are the ones who won. Earlier
stages in the crowd.
So if you know, say there's a certain Kamedo who went through these auditions when we knew, but he's a star now. There's a certain what is his name, Black Sherif. Oh, audition when we know. So why are you crying? Nyabuche.
Mike in
it's fine.
Okay.
So why are you crying?
What do you mean?
Say when you pass say okay reality show be say there's a possibility say win but with me star. Why are you bashing Abiana? Same example on American Idol. One of the most successful persons with your American Idol mono, Jennifer Hudson. She didn't even win. She's more successful than the likes of Fantasia, Barino, Monet, Ruben Starr, that one winning. She didn't win. So and no one say who win and they said no. So why are you even bashing her in the first place? Yes, I be him. Now only the positives out of their way. When was the last time Mentor a critic sensation behind as a pandemonium say? It's been a long time. It's been a long time. Ejumane yen so na attention ya dey hwehwe. Meboa.
Correct.
At the end of the day, these guys will need eyeballs. Me, I don't remember the last time any judge made news since Marco Krikumante. Now, Abiana a critic conversation around Mentor. If me a TV3 executive, I'll be excited. I'll be super excited because now the conversations are Mentor. When was the last time we had this kind of sensation? You might say about Abiana Krabaso. Now, me, my catcher Francis Doku, my boss, say, my Biana and judge for shaggy reasons. Okay. Oh, yeah.
For shaggy reasons.
Yeah, one, she qualifies.
And not for the right reason.
No, listen. One, she qualifies. Unqualified, because mind you, the start of the reality show started from audition. So, personnel before to actually oversees her at the end, they must be competent. So, if she's competent to actually sieve through raw talent, then she's as qualified to be a judge. And for me, I think she is qualified. She qualifies to be a judge. That's the most important. The other reason are PR purposes. You cannot underestimate the PR purposes of such events. Because if this person is the one that will actually drive the conversation, maintain her, true or false.
Honestly, I didn't know saw me a mentor audition.
Exactly.
Wait a minute, just saw me a mentor audition.
What I say, and maintaining her as a judge, will drive the conversation, true or false.
It's possible.
Possible.
But I know the issue really has to do with the fact that I think that day now night now about United Showbiz not me know all right,
sir.
Where or can say Honorable Okirikumante passed a certain comment at her when she also went for the similar program.
Ola.
It's say obi can say it
Ola.
Now when your opportunity now. Is that how you also want to treat other people?
Yes.
I think that is where this whole thing is
coming
from.
Agenda boys no most but they are wrong because there's an extensive discussion and you were there. Or make it a comment no or say Mark has in the chair no one audition for like a year or two. But what did she do? Or better no based on her assessment that Mark the man no. And man who said no I can't kakra. So what she had to do was actually go back to the drawing board, learn, perfect the craft, and then come back strong. So if I can win, then the mistake you went for. What ne bonne pan saying? Cause Mark criticizing no. Well, of course, be affecting the kakra. Of course, ni be idea so be can win be affect the kakra. But how you come out of that criticism no, that defines you. So no Mark criticizing no. And my name Buna been to the point where it's okay, I'll give up. I won't do music again. But she did the honorable thing. She did the right thing by going to perfect herself, going to better herself, and now she's an award-winning artist. And it's the same treatment on the man gentleman. Say one qualified this time, but it's up to you to also go and do what? Go and better yourself. And someone no uses as an agenda no use because the lady clarify say better no based on Mark coming to know or passing. So what are we talking about?
But I know the issue has to do with I know
yes,
my audition.
Yes.
May Babe try me like Nashe. I'm a talent. I believe in myself, so meet me I. Now I know we a judge. And maybe I mean they may start 4 seconds of my song. You don't even know how I'm going to end it. You don't even know in the middle how I'm going to do it.
She doesn't need to.
Now Odinya will check a cry. Now say we see when in couldn't she have found a more friendly way of expressing her disapproval? And also, what would the guy go home? Miko fee, yes, out, Bonnie Benham here.
Oh, la.
And he found a meeting at least something he can go home with.
I understand.
But on one instance, Mark said, "Oh, your voice no yet me van to a power." So
yeah, that is even more damaging than out. That is even more damaging because it means and I make her say, a judge has been placed there for business purposes. Can this person sell? Can this person actually go to the studio and work with producers and songwriters and all? So one of Mark's mandates was that to actually have that business and say way or better way and far. So lady they told you no voice with they told you about and far. That is even more damaging than out 13 times. Seriously.
But and besides, is very destructive.
No, Willa. And I'm make us first me say wow obe having a big issue with this. It means when you're privy to what transpired with previous auditions. And I said one case won't be when you share other international auditions when it comes to music reality shows. It be and 4 seconds she's not satisfied on your thing.
Yenya Selikem SND Simon Cowell videos as a documentary.
Yes.
The first one, all back on them said 3 seconds.
Me say
3 seconds no pigeon is that. Hello.
No.
Yeah. Thank you.
Me say omo kasa bebe no they are not omo bio many ye. Sankomo bio me no me hu they are koso. Until me person stretching the crowd. You even come to Mark Okrikumante. He did worse. What you say? So out no.
Mami bisa secret assembly.
Only baby papa biaka.
So great.
And sana ube bisa myself no. Me person me bisa Arnold
your host.
Assemble based on your okano. Me pacho. O say lady no. Abiana. Watchro nyuma ma a lot of artists in pacho. Ubetimi an name biama no. You have to. No.
What will you do?
She has worked with Ochame kwa my interview nida.
Written for, not work with. Then ose watchro nyum.
Me name.
Enemy there will say, give me. Oh, please. You can't just come in through information.
I have interviewed her before.
I
will share the link with you. You watch her interview, you know her profile.
No. I'm not doubting her.
Then don't ask me that question.
Because I'm going to give you on one in my interview.
Don't go and do your research
with you so that you also know about her.
Go and do your research. Google her, Abiana.
But ebusiafo yedi nkomo ya no yeni abana eba beye ababeyi enseni anu se ne out ne nenye ne boni mu enti mu de mu yenti no yenti ne nanu yeni kakra na yemra producer
ask one question. I saw this video trending. I don't know if it was you. There was this guy who was singing Kitty's song. And like,
wait, do the guy with the wait, go back.
Yeah, me. Charlie.
Charlie, me. Charlie.
How did that make you feel?
No harm intended. See, Giovanni, no harm intended.
You have a platform now to clarify.
Yes,
anything.
there's no harm intended. I didn't want to like pull him down or anything. It was just the speed of the moment. See, when you have such numbers waiting to be, and then it's an opportunity for you to sell yourself. If you say you're a singer, I believe you have to choose a song that will show what your voice can do. So if you come in with a song that does not display what you intended to do, then what do you want me to say? And people are waiting to come in. If I don't do it like in the speed of time, we could close like the next day. So there was nothing like I wanted to kill his vibe or anything. It was
vibe killer. Vibe killer. Was that what? There was nothing like a person who
You understand?
Yeah, but I'm not judge boy in 4 seconds.
What's that?
Boy in 4 seconds. Who you judge? Your reaction.
Out. Times 20.
Hola.
So
it
was 4 seconds.
Well, me. It's just unfortunate say me bra Arnold. I bet Nancy Waka were describing Abiana. On Thursday I was here. Abiana is one fine musician. Meka. I met her, I followed her songs, and she's good at that. In private, we had this conversation. But I am saying, say, only pedigree in the sense, say, one, Uti Hansia, Ostati here, church the judges are ya fufa, and no more credentials, or more background, and near more my year, technically, in terms of picking talents, not being talents. Oka yeni nyina no ye pick technicalities near the back one to support it. Me angle am free no but say when I say pedigree in terms of picking of talents. Because a producer, somebody who works behind the scenes, spot talents, work on them technically, may not necessarily be your friend is a good musician though. Okreku Mante, I dare Okreku Mante yam fan in studio. Near me Mike say Ontonyum. Ontimi. But look at the quality of songs our produce. Talents our peke. So when you are running a program that is picking talents, you must go for somebody with that experience. And yeah, Asamna Mekano, a coach.
Talk to your listeners. Don't talk.
A coach may not be a good footballer. Ontimi 29.
Coach we all more board.
Yes, Tayo Jimmy. The late Tayo Jimmy. Or coach players bebre, including me Amiti Azei. Tayo Jimmy 29. So it is not about say onipana tronium which you can't even prove and but the fact is that prove it, give evidence. Say enyum when what trauma or say top artists what tronium bebre. You can't even mention one. Check the facts first. Ask of Dangrel. Dangrel was here, can I say? Dangra. And you will see, you will have that information. You see, me, I have nothing wrong against her. No. But you see, Asamna Mekaya was based on the fact, say, and I was also pushing, say, when you are organizing a program of such stature, don't let us reduce the bar. Over the years, you're picking Crawford based on the technical capabilities. You're both waiting, say, way near. Utimu say, yes. Why you Juma way, and why you way, and why you way, and why you way, until he qualifies. But see, a Drew Baby near Fadia, you're fat, just say, out of necessity. Oh, you're free when you're my better hands. What am I saying? That is how I see it.
No,
that's how I see it.
That is very disrespectful.
It's not disrespectful. As a judge,
it is.
To you, to you, but me. What? Oh yeah, no. Oh, from your friend is saying capability, any credentials. Who bubo ni nyina, who bubo ni nyina, and would justify why the people are there.
Okay.
And you know, beyond your fabetina hose, say be a judge or you're good musician.
So then,
but a Juma, you didn't fan say, yeah, pick it talents.
What is he talking about?
And yes, yeah, pobiako to numo. Yeah, pick it talents, which comes with technicalities. Technicalities is a factor. It's a factor. Satan. It's a factor. Into the one mimi free base. See a picky talent, sir. Which technicalities is a major consideration. Why do you have to pick somebody, say, or no scout for talents when the person need that capabilities?
Okay.
In terms of as your friend is saying,
sporting
records.
Talent. Okay, but so first of all, when Abiana records,
me pacho me point.
no.
Me bisa o answer.
No, me host.
And me say me bisa o answer. Let me bisa a conversation there.
Answer him.
Me pacho si minimum the record.
We dey Wadarmo. Me crown name.
Yeah.
Unim the records.
Aye.
Okay, wait me adum ye kakra. Or ye hwan ebi na obi tie na woni based on their working. That was it. Na say girl no kwa wonim hwe na ye de ne kwatena we nti Wadarmo. Boa yen ya confused no.
Minima Biana. Being one beautiful musician with fine voice, with good music. What a number one recorder metie, yet fine when it comes to being a musician. She is very, very, very good, and I like her music, her talent. I like it. That is the record I know.
You do not know whether say who ubia also what.
Onye bi mami hu da.
Ola.
Onye bi mami hu da. Asema me can me based on the fact say record is any ono kan ye no because examples of my nyina pe ono yastic or the two ho.
Ono hwan.
Arnold yastic or the two ho. Emma samoka wa ni we e coffee for mu nyina no. Omani nyina enu pu so omobia track record. That is it.
Okay, Mami Misa we saying so on the panel for that particular episode no na a episode ka ho.
Yeah.
On also so is he qualified to be there?
Me pacho. Asema da power so no. E na da power so you can say.
No but say no. Say we question obi qualification to be there.
I'm not.
Na maybe say episode so e ka ho. Also no who so is not fit to be there.
Pacho, I can't speak from that.
Okay.
What is on the issue at stake? And I may discuss it.
Okay.
Me, baby, I'm saying no.
Boss.
Me who?
And I walk.
And I make. And I've also said something based on only sticker or the better honor.
Okay.
And no, and the
thank you. I know. Yeah.
First off, say me yastic na ko use you can make his analysis way. Can make it hollow, flippant analysis or make it CCA. Seriously, say pound hear me attentively. And no use me measuring stick. Any example I'm citing here to make my analysis. I can't make exact analysis I will make him. Tia some count or say unhu abiana in that regard dantino anything or can the no. Ola. Is this a hun bakon say why be da? And son waka say okay, we beat me I.
That's a obi you move your opportunity to start anything.
No. So you mean say what there to me more being started because unhu na da.
Now one man start na ko hu ne da.
Seriously. Number 2. Obi say onim Abraham record no. Chance on just in back on the background though. But you're sitting here on Thursday, you judge there. Today you are being disrespectful to ne upcoming. Send of what fine.
Where the disrespect comes from?
You are saying say in the background, no your background, BS or your fan.
It's a fact.
But you don't know. But you don't
Why
know.
are you bringing in disrespect here?
Oh,
How did I disrespect her?
Turn it down.
In what way? In what? Everything?
Someone who can't about Abiana right now was disrespectful to her as an
In what way? Mr. Onya Judge.
We are telling you, said you were disrespectful.
It was disrespectful. It wasn't right.
I am telling you, she's telling you, said you were disrespectful to the girl and her brand and what she's going through.
Mabel, you.
So keep quiet and let me finish.
Keep quiet and let me finish. Are you being disrespectful to the person?
It depends on how I go about it.
How did I go about it?
Okay,
I only brought
relax,
the credentials out.
Relax. You don't even know the credentials, my friend.
Credentials.
I say what's in the background. They also wouldn't name.
But you're here chatting their credentials. Aside that,
look at this man.
You spoke of you mentioned
look at this man.
Mante, and no trade near my which is public knowledge. And near my is public knowledge. Me and Miti Hansei, but you know, musician.
Control.
Let me. Where is the disrespect? The fact that you are not happy about me bringing that aspect up, no, doesn't mean I'm disrespecting the person. What he has said is who criticizes you?
Okay, no problem.
Are you disrespecting the person?
No problem.
Criticizing Crawford Niema. Is it disrespect?
No problem. I'm not the only one who says you're.
Where is the disrespect?
Okay.
So
good.
Kwame Dazi.
Yes.
What is Sokri talking about? A vocalist, an instrumentalist, someone who knows notes, keys, and modulations? Has he heard her sing before? Does he sing? Does her singing sound ordinary to him? He thinks someone who does not know notes, keys, and all can play a guitar. This is somebody telling you about Biana.
Yes, and Nyameka, as you see, you don't pay attention. Me see, the person is a good musician.
Yes, you see, she's a beautiful musician.
Yes, Mekasa, is it disrespect?
No, sir.
Good, but where I am not agreeing with her being a judge, me say, technically, no, you mentioned criteria.
I never
technical considerations.
I didn't mention criteria.
You brought it up about Simon Cowell being a talent.
You were not paying attention.
No. He didn't bring criteria with the.
I was giving you their background.
But a background is not a criteria.
How is a criteria?
Hey, hello. If you somebody before you be picked, to do something, no, they check your background.
Relax.
But that's not criteria.
No,
relax.
But
that's a background check.
What is the criteria?
No, that's a background check of the individual.
Yes, but the organizer and I say yeah sure there no. Yeah sure onipa not te ho na. You say Ola when it comes to the creative industry. Fine, why you way it qualifies him or her to even come and sit on the creative industry.
That's your thinking.
Fine.
No, that is your thinking. That's not the organizer's thinking.
Here is the case, Mimi Bisa say. When it comes to the technicalities, the main thing when at the end here sport to talents.
Yeah,
what you must say. The fact that you are a talent doesn't mean say the technical considerations of a talent, no. You have done it. We hold people who have done it over time.
It's my time.
That is how me I see it.
So good.
Don't tag me with disrespect. I don't disrespect people. We all sit here. We analyze people. We analyze events. We analyze things that people have done. It doesn't mean you are disrespecting the person. Don't tag me as disrespect. I don't disrespect. I'm the last person who disrespect.
Don't tag Socrates as disrespect.
Me say he was disrespectful to the lady. And Tilly is here.
I don't know why.
Tilly is sitting here. She heard it.
I was thinking, sir, you give a solid reason why you think she doesn't qualify.
But I've given you that. He hasn't done it before.
You are running her down.
You just ran her down.
You are running her down in what sense?
You are running her down.
I said, Onye Bida. Why Bida? Why Bida?
Keep quiet.
One who talent you was spot to that.
Wash.
So wait, so what?
Wash. Onye Bida until to me. But Ola T.
Not on a mentor. You know the.
A farmhouse or say Socrates, right? Me pacho muntie eti for no so muntie no ebi comment wada Martin says Socrates is speaking the fact. Mentor has come too far to have Abiana sit on as a judge. She is basically finding her feet in the industry. To no dream say it's too early for Abiana to be there. Kofi Che or London, I say I personally think Socrates is right. You guys don't understand him well. So if you not I say Befano go why? Pano Koma, where's I say, me Patrick, was it seriously? Arnold and Tilly are talking something. Socrates made his point so clear that there is no need for the spin you are putting on it. This is from Lewis Ayesu. And Andrew now said, Tilly, please stop talking. You don't know anything about music, but you say there is we see Paul Kadan, Kadan. Tilly almost always agree with Arnold. It's even what tried knowledge, so I don't bother when it comes to your own bother. K Court say Arnold has taken solid from the girls' manager. Carrying what this year about music, I say, please play me Adole. Yes, that's one of her favorite, the most popular track she's got. And Fifi Benji say Arnold, Socrates never disrespected Abiana. Why? Benin Jamin, I say, what is Socrates' credential as a panelist? But Obisami Amekacho, the one page cannot even fill it. You need about 10 pages. Charles Yogo say, hey, Massa, let's stay in the middle and stop that bias, Bino. Bias, Ben. I mean, Benedict Aikens question. I say, Arnold, if that is not a criteria, then why didn't they use a dentist or a farmer? Nat Kaklo say, Arnold, so you see A+ is and has been right when he always said everyone has their biases. I expect you to respect that of others biases on an issue and not to push them to speak like you always do. Your view on this subject is clear bias and you should go and come again. Akuya Oforiwa, thank you, Ate. So this is Abiana, the vocalist, instrumentalist, guitarist. Regina, Dagadu. So,
what's the thing? What's the thing? Sing.
Also on Gary, it's not also.
No. I don't know if you want to
say more you may free a Friday tip. So what happened?
Is there?
Come on.
Really?
To me, who vibes?
Is there?
I don't see the vibes cry. It's not the same supply, no.
So you are not on the platform?
No, I'm not. Okay. I think they be having phone here.
Mistakenly.
Yeah, I went up.
But no, can say only
at school now. Are we cool?
No, we are not cool. But no, can say only Francis Doku di nkomo. And no catch and say he should keep him there.
All right, please.
Oh, okay.
Arnold, 2 minutes on this and let's wrap it.
From here,
and see a way. Please
don't do that.
I'm not scared, but what Kasa and Miss Makasa.
Yeah,
2
minutes for you.
There be a man so my media.
Exactly. First of all, I think say me masema men kan che de o kasa maji so lewo Abiana manager ho no. Masa mudi fufu aya mo nso anyansa kakra. Ansana ma be comment na masa aye serious business na wa ha no. Serious business.
Mr. Samuel.
Safo can be about the fact say leading or fine voice or a talented
one beautiful musician.
That's all she needs. That's all the qualifications she needs to actually sit where she's sitting.
And is that disrespectful?
No, Nima Wakandi me say some of the things
she said are
disrespectful. Till you on so how no third party so akasa. Also when yes idea fa. You understand? That's what you think. So why disrespectful? That's fine. Me, I felt some of the things she said about her were disrespectful. That is all she needs. Ola, a man for can say, do you know say Adina a judge that?
Yeah.
If
not long ago, if you are
into omo criteria being omo the year judges at the time. Omo wonder how many years into omo judges at the time.
You know, if so also would a 50 years in industry.
Charlie, people should just open their minds and learn kakra. What will become about biases? What's bias? Bias being the same way. We are analyzing the matter as it is. I will be the bias. Bias where? Challenge Queen.
Mekaya na so fast. Yeah, so 1 minute.
Yes.
You're not sini for now.
Adina ye judge that.
Easy baby.
Omo nyina ma ye judge that. They say na ano de kan. They pick the technical people, then they add Maria Carey to add on. What am I saying?
Okay, so let's
add on. And when it comes to the stage, like the main show, the person is actually coming to perform. What am I saying? Then what am I saying? But when you are selecting the technicalities, the a different ball game.
Yeah, but this girl have
what am I saying? A different ball game.
I gave him 1 minute.
Yeah, I know your technicalities are you are spotting the talents to bring them to the main show. And you know the empacho. Don't let us reduce the your friend is saying. Let's maintain it. Thank you.
Thank you. Tilly, 1 minute on that.
Of what Socrates has said today shows that most of in Penufona they are privileged to create big platforms now. Most of the times you see that the platform dies for them because they are not able to scout for good talent and good people who can continue the legacy. What they say mentor is big enough or is too big for her as a new person or you try for the first time. And why name you soon for the first time na mombefa.
Tilly, nipa. Okay, it's me a tear for Madama. Mama enkodi sa nkomo ya me di kan hinti yese. Ye nuanum bia na omo twasini na say omo yusu police uniform ana omo ba ko yusu police uniform e de ye sini no. Meaning Peter, so betimi I don't know if it's possible. I've sent you the video. Omo ba ko yusu police uniform e de ye sini no na police dey report be eba na say a circular be by me pese make net for tibia na obi any abobi so but didn't know what really goes into that issue. Now police ASR release away or say police arrest 2 civilians with one posing as police officer in a viral video. The police have arrested 2 individuals seen in a viral video, with one wearing a black attire with police insignia. The person seen in the attire, Marcus Dankwa, is not a police officer and is currently in custody together with his accomplice, Pascal Nelson. A search conducted on them led to the recovery of the attire. Now, I'll say preliminary investigations indicate that the said video footage, which originated from a TikTok account identified as the official page of V Zone TV and shared on social media platform, was taken on October 18, 2022. The investigation also revealed that the suspects are social media content providers who produce videos for their online TV, the V Zone TV. Jennifer Amuzu, or actress, na also can production where related to the accused persons, Edin Komonea Jean Chimukakra. Jennifer, what you mean can area in patch of my hand?
Yeah,
Jennifer, so Ubian we.
Me patch of baby.
And a man is so kakra.
Patch
of wapum to say.
Now,
Jennifer, real quick, Abranti Marcus, police essay watching or watching on Nadam for Nania, also can honor. Omuya Huamu Ankasa. Dear Juman or Moody Ankasa.
Me pacho, me chia, now, oh, the Jimmy. Me pacho, Pascal Nelson or a director. And I'm a good dog on your ata. And she and enumerate. And I'm to say, or more short video, dear, a young to online channel.
Manesika Kramai, right?
Macho, and enumerate, and I'm to say, or more chat online movie, or more to this zone. Macho, what's him?
Yeah, it's you.
And then the police for the fire ɔmo use police attire ɛde pranking nkurɔfoɔ a ɛnyɛ nokorɛ nti fiti mmerɛ a ɛbɛsi saa mmere ɔmo da so twere aba koko nti yɛbɛtwerɛ sɛ yɛpa polisifoɔ atwerɛ.
Eti among so no, how related are you to Marcus na say Pascal? Ono amu ne production ba kuma na.
Me pacho mini Pascal e wo production ba ku me kai say 2019 mini nature movie be ya hodo be ya miasa. Nti me ka say me ka.
Na o ka ho no atade na omu use no sabi e wo short video no. Sa production no na oka ho
me pacho me no wo ye djuma pen sa na me kam
na se mo yesini na mo pe police uniform a munya no we
no mean to me sure but according to obi a mene na akasa no chere say atare no ono akasa na apam odi twa adwuma but obi adin ni so say apart from Ghana police din a ewo so
ono na pam police atade wakope ayi khaki black ede apam police atade na waye insignia bi Ghana police crest no ma say ya na embroidery na de atum ya gum nti ono na akopam no as the costume we use no set so and now what this Saturday no eshe as an actor ede ewo sini and as a short video nim video nim no on a taxi driver be the usual old thing that see police for any taxi drivers for kon ejo musika no ye no bi e no ye no video na police for hu video no ma tracing about abeche no it's what that's true. Yeah, Oshe police attire on a director na ono no the director for a series no mu channel.
The Oshe police attire ni bank in Banku. Ono no director ni Pascal Nelson.
Ti omumie no ayehu omo video mu ho na ye director ho na ye actor. The Oshe police attire director na ono no ye actor.
The police attire ni actor.
Na de o kan ho na ye director no.
Me ba chwani.
Okay. Mati, odi my infancy aw na yenti ade omo eye ho djumadi a na omo di antiama sa o chewi abam no. Na bibia ni ebesa ba be di nkomo. Why?
Me ba chuma me da.
Yeah, that's here Jennifer Amuzu na enenu di nkomo all boy and kai and also where money was issue. Sara yenti di omoko djumadi omoko di ye.
You know why they want say, "Oh, let me hope on it." Not David will. Nyame to do love you the more. Odia Yesu, everybody. When to have no time to put away the Obi Panekurwa, not Otima. Yamema.
Okay, so I tell for mo franchise say your person can mote sound bite of a video no because me show video I will fear for some time. But I'm say obi so preach on jama monte asem no mo can but may describe it the so cinema. Police ni a and I say actor police ni waji obi license. I wouldn't pack on any hamso, so on for license name mano. Na omo hamso to say what we see most of the time no. Na in Chimney Chese a yesini omucha and omucha and kitten dia to TikTok ni YouTube. Na when no movie a really easy and ama police achino. Achi omuminu say omeche kwan kro omufa so enya Saturday. But so with the mammy started so who say this issue didn't watch how to get costumes, especially from police name, prisons name, military near for acting.
Yeah.
Oh, shut idea, sharp brandy here. obi onim police atare bi go say this is not a police uniform.
Sir.
Or no one akopam na de.
Oh, okay.
But first of all, I mean, is it wrong? So obi and our production house be pump something similar to police for atare no basini.
Well, make I say the laws in Ghana first should be considered. In the US, me who see a ton police for a chair, police in Tarie, any near my our shop mo. In the in the shop, me who be a drew my friend Halloween near my a man for Shishibi Nante. But when it comes to Ghana, even military camouflage near me cramp on ma your friend is saying warning say ma uye civilian and so shebi cramp so they dress it. So a military camouflage near me. Who a lot of people are yachi omo chrome cramp or free omo eda. Intino I think say emra omo diabano. And somewhere some years back me kaipa omodi even release eba out. I can say here police uniform so ba na obe engage you and they will give you the necessary assistance. Meaning film producers be brave omako akwa GB. Okwa and yes when you write to them, you explain the scenes ni nyama to them, they will give you any assistance over the police department have been doing that. Ebra we share IGP share creatives yi.
Yeah.
Omo assign a boss so ewo say don't abuse their accoutrements. That's the word omo use. Accoutrements. Don't abuse it. Inti no bia here bia, you should just come forward. Yen nuanom so omo wo adwuma bia ne ho emra ene nhihye ye wo. The I me say 5 pack o say why na lucky na dwuma ya nka say da wo boyi da bia say ye boye nuanom kokko say peace ye dwuma bia sua ho emra ene nhihye. Ignorance of the law is no excuse. Ignorance of the law is no excuse.
Yeah.
And you decide say opesu ye dwuma bia nhihye no esusia. Don't just get up and say as if there are no rules, regulations in the country. Omo kan ye no omo ko to laws, the necessary laws omo ko to ye and omo the back your omo statements. Until at this point there
is it a very statement I read?
No, me can initial
meeting
no initial release omo the buy no. Because omo the release be about some time back. Me discuss wa hansi kra omo frɛ Kofi the then PRO me you free ndin kakra the then PRO of the police me ni di nkomo kra that day nsem bia me kan e kra de nkra bi mane me though it was friendly but we had that behind the scenes intermediate at this point nya metimi aka na say the police should temper justice with mercy kakra, but it should also be a wake up call for our brothers. Me name so no friend me some time back when one guy Vegas chief Vegas okita no friend me won
okita printed dollar notes
even
in that printed dollar note o share a we a prop but they arrested him so fake dollars
yeah me could di wo police ID officer na eno so no yetimi ho bibi nti no emra ne de emra. Let our people learn and do the right thing.
But so we more it looks like they probably thought say okay say ye nya police uniform ye pam and I don't know how you gray
area kakra ma me.
Because I wish you saw it.
Yeah, a
share picture now.
Yeah.
Now we put in police uniform, you realize that no, this one is different.
Yeah.
We not so be now quite any pumps and
yeah.
At the
yeah.
But send our can maybe they should just give us
Yeah.
Maybe
But
some warning
BBC
on
no so bet me apam different uniform crampo say
But
yeah.
different uniform, who sees a police now representing? That's where the problem is.
Oh, say police the police.
So
Sinimu police.
I see yes Sinimu police any
say Sinimu me kai down for me down for be. Yeah, pam ye tare. I near the police atare. Green bisa. Yeah, because now we didn't want to fall foul of the law. Inti ya ne pam ye police atare ne print the police. Ye green be SF school kaki. Yeah. You see say ne be a. Inti no mra no de e wo ho. But ye nhwe kwan e be fa so a ye nso ye ne betimi ne mra na ten. Inti we de me pacho. Mint na han say in defend it and I say men criticize the police when they are applying the law. And omun go through the law now. Omun yenia ye into we there. And yanum kakra metimi aka no. Ye wi ani akodi akire kwesi. Omisi kwesi ola. And na ju be 12 any lady be am say lady now no kan no. Be 12 am no frefre me me hu say was send me message. Ti no. Ye wi an kodi akire mo why.
Okay. So I know.
Yeah. Well, I think say it's all fun and games until Mrano Besomo. Because you say normally in our lifestyle, no, you never be there go until Mrano Besomo. That's when you actually come to the realization, say, hey, what from Mra? And I say Mrano is taking you on. Now, this is just one instance of Sanya Mana come almost all the time. Now, Safuka, there's been a directive. I mean, police for now issue directive over the years and they say, Charlie, if we want to use Omo Ata, we use accoutrement, we used to be similar to what they officially wear now. So be permission. You understand? No more approval, no actually to use it for whatever purpose I will use it for. Because you see, I don't mind more. We better say, a prop, yeah, the quiet scene and I say the quiet production, but. You and I would also attest to the fact that a man for the Nema Bisano a din same who Omu the din same who inti you do not need to blame the police for actually putting their foot on the ground and say listen ABR in our books or over the period most of the cases are about your way your domain no biano your Nema is similar to this a man for police in similar the same who create panic disturb the peace of the land. So I'm not sure they will just go out there and react based on reaction sake. They
saw the viral video.
Yes.
And then they traced to find who were in the video and arrested them.
So I'll tie my cloth to Safo and say after here or a penny were in that shoe so the kakao bit me on yena na yenhu senia ade ne beko. But most importantly Nola okay say tama e share I don't know so obasa meeting na tama e share IGP one of the core issues that coming about up was
which is a lie.
So great. Why would I lie?
I called you.
Hey, bruh, I was sending messages, mom. No, you're sure so I was sending me, man.
Yes, you.
Check your phone and see.
One of the issues about app, and it came from most of the movie guys and more meeting us. The fact that say omope police uniform, and I say anything similar to police uniform, and I say accoutrements. Where to go to our police department? A difficult.
Very.
Number two, so even if they put in the official application for item beer from the police department, a chair and Sanomania. And so what they were clamoring for was the fact that police wanted setting up a desk. I don't know if you remember. Almost setting up a desk for her. So that so pay any item from police department to actually do a production. This is where you are going to. And you have to bet your letter and you can 3 months, 4 months. So most importantly, the good thing that may come out of this discussion the fact that police for who say you were industry beer, you used to almost for a certain purpose and to actually facilitate these guys police for and they have a production deadline. They need to meet a certain timeline.
And maybe not me pay me chat since we were prisons.
Bruh,
Kumasi prisons. Bruh, let him.
Exactly.
Oh, corner wo back yesterday we I just hear the call headquarters. I just hear the back me change say solid months.
Now
It's what I did was
improvise
prison, no. And I'm in my prisoners no you omo 19 friend when I'm the camera go tell baby.
You see,
and I'm a
you see,
I don't know.
You see,
again, when I was a PR for Five Park,
yeah,
the executive Koshia police penny IGP at that time, I've forgotten his name, forgive me, on this particular issue came up, say this has been a challenge.
Yep.
Yem person will be back pam on one day, nako creative problem. So can we have a desk?
Yeah.
Because it's done everywhere.
Yeah.
Obi Pakutimenta, he comes straight to you, right to you, and then you show him what to do and what not to do.
And you see, and it's ABA because they don't put premium on your industry, no.
So
because you see, and a bit warm also. You have no control of omo pam police and omo. However, no, if it's a producers no any directors no about domain, there's a Dexa, you have a record. And I'm sure say all the accoutrements and I say at no more movie uniform more movie more deadline February by this time. So at a particular time, you know, whoever is in charge, they will go back and check the records. Oh, Ola and I say Sparrow Productions na befa in their way. They are supposed to return. Did they return it? No one will take it. So it really helps the police department, you know, in putting a check on Sanyama way. But people will take advantage and use the movie industry or whatever production, no, as an excuse to do what Nyama be. Until police for now should also set up.
You know, sometimes when we need them,
yeah.
You hear accoutrement. So police in here down for. No,
yeah.
Oji I know in name tag next floor. No changa go fast mama.
Wow.
Police for Mr. say for all the films are here. Police proper accoutrement no. How do you get them? You never enough for.
Mamen council say police nso aboa bebre even motorcade ni nyama nyina no.
Yeah, no. We are not downplaying the support they have given over the years, but we are saying in this particular instance,
but yen can also say
easier to get access.
You are 100% right.
They should do it.
Yeah. Mention adwin nyina ade ba konsu police almost statement almost release here. Me hu wo an say. Ghana police we srewo. Police arrest 2 civilians with one posing as police officer in the viral video. But can you do as you are? Then they describe the investigation also revealed the suspects as social media content providers and producers, almost providers who produce videos for their online TV. And you know this headline. Until the police arrest 2 filmmakers and I say content there. But you describe them as this, and then Ghana Police PR where the Adabraka Mama statements, you know, it look like it is. They are not just civilians who you can't not position. They are filmmakers and I say viral skit producers. Until let's describe them as it is. But there be a bloggers, any journalists, Biabasu said they are doing sensationalism. Police, when we are sensational, you kakrao. Say send your chroma share your visitors. Abba or may such publications when it goes out. Ne obi or outside or prepare campus or Bebagana said publications no. Well, this is the time we need the terrain to be calm.
And the issue is that we no can prank one of those prank videos.
Prank videos, no.
We share production here, baby. A camera, no.
Yeah.
It's not even close to them.
Yes.
It's in the ambience, no crowd taking too much, you know, dominance on the.
In the Ghana police, where they are, yeah, marketing Ghana, say, you know. At the end, so I marketed there. Yeah, I am fan. Yeah, maybe in Bataba in Timpacho. This statement coming public. Me make some adwin you, Pacho. Me dey madwin na me chere police PRO. Enka. Statement, yes, you give it, but give it a description. Emani look like BB Chromo. Your friend is saying insecurity be.
But before I make tillis, you know, so most of you blame kakra.
Yeah. When they say blame, they are beginning.
Say blame tika police coach him ranty, and no more ID card to show say, oh, we are filmmakers.
And they say, okay, who should be blame because Olami mi judge them out. Maybe me judge them out. Me judge them out. What if so Olani am so
so?
Yeah, me judge them out. It's think am we yes idea no.
we did. I did it. I mean, I did a data for all producers.
And you gave them the ID.
I left everything for them. Give ID, and then if you are not to data, I Tini. Again, my brother.
Now me person make me because maybe I'm person me the fan and man I'm the fan. It's about unions and associations protecting individuals. How was your friend is saying industry way more because they say no. Senka be any solid union be protecting now or more than come back defending the case amano and some back appeal and say oh this person ne idea or did jumani. I think say most of the times there new crop of whether producers or actors no we feel that we don't need these associations and these unions but say there are small perks it comes with being part of it and I'm sure say over the period they might not have proven to the young people that we can do this for you or this can benefit you so join us. It goes both ways because some bar I will say and I say association I will join I will say but if you are not part of it and they don't know you how do they even go and defend you in the first place?
With your party I mean no you are doing we why are there
okay I'll be hurt.
Oh,
because
disrespect.
You sat here and then you've not to my it's disrespect to me.
So this is disrespect
to me.
Join associations.
So associations, now say your team is strengthen or say the producer, me bacho Jennifer saw that switch line so until I don't know why she's being kept on it. I think we are done with her anyway. So Jennifer, please, thank you so much. I mean, sure, say OJ Brenner Chemina. So, there be Ukraine Bisawa Unyan. I know they.
Yes, boss.
So, what is the use of the NFA? And you idea also mo ye
yeah. One of them call mandates. I mean, this should not go past NFA.
Seriously?
Simple. We're simple. Anything I make I say. The positive a bit me a day with my buying and stuff also will take like you follow up. Yes, our decks no. Otherwise, you be asking you be who sa. And I'm not sure say stakeholders no more moving that they'll be excited about this, episode. And especially when a bit twice. This is embarrassing. For the people involved, any industry as a whole. So you guys should really sit up.
Let's set up now NFA for some more mammy home so and yet there be
and the sense is here could be
ya coach more $5 in a young did it.
And the sense is here could be more coins. Don't go there,
No, you are doing that because we are filmmaker. But I'm saying say NFA no so should set up.
Yeah, long term they should.
Yeah, now because I remember as part of the law we were also looking at say set a film desk. The film desk would have helped unin BB for BB one. You just go there, get your information. That's it. The appropriate quarters, you go there.
And there is also a licensing.
Of course, licensing. But
so these people should be.
What has licensing got to do with?
No, like having data of the industry players. No. Yeah.
Talking about data, but what happened to that data now? OJ,
Oh yeah, we've done it.
It's your only person that work creative industry.
Oh. Yeah, team quality here is about 3,009 something. Yeah.
The whole Ghana.
Yeah.
Nipa 3,000.
Say your compulsory. Your come so your forms near you more. And those who want to bring their data they brought it and we have it. Yeah.
What is interesting now, which are for year to us, it has to do with the fact that and say Empire Entertainment. Empire Records will say Empire Entertainment kakra they seem to be gaining grounds industry signing on a lot of people and they seem also to be in some sort of competition with the Universals and the Sonys and the Def Jams and all that but Empire for years on the Kosani Black Sheriff and so they and send be by wiki moano I think say a chief for Bekaya. There was a tweet from Kwame Eugene. Now, for some people, it seemed to have suggested, say, a bit to me. It seemed to have suggested, say, a bit to me, actually, say, or pursue free lens entertainment. Now, I say me beto join the bloggers. You will be a son in the now watching. We son a basa now watching. Be a Canadian, and then ne label manager na CEO Richie Mensa enya kwenya ne yenua Kalimnibo edi nkomo ewo 3FM eno o ka asem bi na asem na o ka no me pese me ka asem potin o kan no se de be a ye nyina de be kwa adwendwum kakra o say I think as media and industry professionals we need to guard the industry. The people in Australia waiting for Kwame Eugene to come and play a show there will Google and not see how good the show is. They will rather be reading this exit rumors. Richie Asamaoka, not to us, not say we need to dismiss certain things that Kwame Eugene is going to leave Lanes. If he leaves Lanes, everyone will know, but not now. On January 28, 2021, Lanes Entertainment announced successful partnership with Empire and Made in Any. I don't know what that means, but I'm sure I'll get it. Made in ENY for a publishing deal for Kiddy. Empire Distribution is an American distribution company and record label predominantly interested in hip-hop music. They currently represent Black Sherif, Kiddy, Yao Talk, and now Kwame Eugene. Tilly, I'm sure you also saw the tweet. Yeah. First of all, okay, you know, what came in your mind before Kwame Eugene then about he's tired or something?
I said like Shonipa partner. The Okasa Shonipa no.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, what came to mind? I'm trying to stay. Or say I've been trying to stay, but something Shonipa. Obviously, what came to mind is that probably the label now, because mind you, there has been conversation. I think say A+ ne start here or UTV saying here. When Yasan feel like I said everything is not well within links. Any Kwame Eugene, any crap. I think say have a discussion one has some time ago. Say if Kwame Eugene should leave, will he survive and all? Until also make it post, you know. Of course, it then certifies what A+ was saying that maybe everything is not as smooth as we think. Say a tier into me one day. I was thinking there probably it was links, not an Obe free ho. But then I was also
you also had that feeling.
Yes, but I was also scared that it will not be as amicable as we thought it would be, because also Shoni Panache says Susu Pombi Koso what you say Emma won't leave it amicably. But should I continue? But they made in as an Obek Choni Empathy no, I wasn't surprised. I mean, Kwame Eugene, obviously, I think say over the time links at Trevi they've proven that they are good with partnership and they know when to let outsiders come in to help them with their talent, basically. And Links Entertainment over the years, for a record label or for a label like that, they work with thank you. They have data. Everything about them is organized because they pitch their products to investors and outsiders, which means that they have data and they have all these things that a distribution label like Empire, a BSA transition, a BSA is mom. Most of these artists, they are not able to fall into the right system because back end year for you to do the right deals with them. It's difficult. But Obi to say Kwame Eugene, you are already in the system. A label like Links Entertainment, they are organized. So that transition ain't too difficult. And I like the fact that at least so far, maintain say with free links. It's just the fact that these people are his distributors. And if of course, Ninya is about the money and the next phase of his career, if he thinks say we do no links for and if links for fins say we do no and they need a third party who has proven said they can do the job to come on board and come and help them do the work. Why not? Because 1% of a 1 billion business is better than 100% of let's say 1,000 business. What you are saying? So it makes sense to me. Also, Richard somehow can as the industry pushing the fact that Kwame Eugene is leaving links as against the fact that it's in Australia. No, Australia, like it doesn't. It's not a bad news, and it's also not a negative news in any way, and it's not a forged news. What you say? Because I don't see what deal or what business Kwame Eugene will lose out on when people see that he has left links. Like we didn't say that we be yellow and I said on you be a cocoon, and this is not anything bad. Mind you, we didn't just start it from nowhere. He made a post, so didn't he know he was going to Australia before he made that post as an artist, knowing that it could stir attention or it could drive attention to that conversation too. Because Kwame Eugene and your artist are like just them, links is a big label, and it is obi cast me free links, and I say obi make it post that suggests the fact that it could be that maybe or one until yeah. I mean, these are things that as an industry we can't just ignore, making look like it's nothing. What you say? Kwame using your small boys. When you say links for assigning new artists, your friend is saying boy Jake and some other boy Bisa. When we some free links and that's how we make it post. We say yeah, it's not a problem because. No crash down below, but we know what Links has done with Kwame Eugene and the relationship they have. So if an artist like that makes a post, or sorry, one they know make a post, bizarre, it is worrisome. And as an industry, it will even be a problem to us if we ignore it as if he. And I'm sure he knew the ramifications that it comes to making a post like that in a time of his career like this. And he got the same reaction. And if it was to also announce the fact that, or to draw attention to the fact, say, Oko Empire, it has worked. What you say? It has worked.
But Tilly, who kind of posting here? Like you rightly said, the impression you got, and we've always agreed the impression is based on your understanding. Mm-hmm. The impression you got is similar to what so many people got from him. Said he probably was not happy and was on his way out.
I wish you could read the post so that.
Okay, so Salah Wadama, please repost the
so
post.
That,
and Utie reaching so Uncle Modinma, he sounds a bit. He sounds a bit bitter.
About what exactly?
Say, why are we concentrating on that and not on what? The successes or maybe the shows or more poly crowd near there, and the focus has been on this negative news. And I'm like, okay, who put it out there in the first place?
Now, but say we're in negative news, and I don't know why. So I try, so I say I go stay, but Charlie I for left, Sronipa, and on what this side emoji toho. I don't know how this one. Maybe we are wrong. Say yeah, insinuate say probably on a links issue no omoka.
Ebiane
baby or work cramp no on baby or Australia on pe hotel or so movie and now be something that is happening. But I don't see how this thing is a wrong thing to Kwame Eugene because whoever made I've not seen any publication or omoka say Kwame Eugene any links for Kon and now Kwame Eugene any I mean shut down who anything negativity and I say fake around this conversation when it comes to Kwame Eugene or no make it post and I'm sure he left it and this one too vague and he left it like that knowing that people can read meanings into it and truth be told Empire the now we knew that probably it was links was now because they are also a label that is supposed to work with you so maybe something about the distribution deal that you had with links it's not going well for you. And which is why you are saying you are welcoming your new family. So I don't think it's too far-fetched for people to assume saying Abia or more links once and also when you be on a 4G and you're fabricated and your artist now knowing say Australia and he needs hype with Australia and I'll make a post where you posted something that took the attention because I know there are platforms that are pushing his store. Hyperlink, One Play Africa Cry share. Because we have that affiliation with links. It's all the good work they are doing. We are reposting, we are resharing. And for you, the artist, in your own will and power to come and post this out there, you are causing the distraction. It's like the boy crying wolf. That's how I see it. You are crying wolf here, and you'll be on a cashier one.
You'll be on a cashier no. So,
Kwesi,
and Yashi.
Ola. I'm say, baby, your friend is saying. Links
Richie
minime ni okan no it's just like the way I say media artists or creative people there be no near bashi media with any one ko kan ni outro ye no and a man for air commenting on it so why make it look like obina asset agenda embra wo artist no outro no we we at the make to EPL mekai Lukaku eko ye statement bi enna Chelsea coach then ebufuye supporters nisu bebre ebufuye so sometimes some of these comments say hunia ebefri mu aba when him said this is the time you need a hype for a show you didn't even tweet about show no ni endiscase nemo you go and write this ni funny discase ya na afi obeka say Ofana sem so.
No. Boy. Arnold. Bruh. Yenti way, unia Richie Mensa, and then the artist.
Me person clarify baby mommy because
Okay.
with regard to the chain of events, no. I think say Richie ne Caleb, ne boy no. I have you on my interview before Kwame Eugene tweets no. I just want to be sure.
No, I think the interview was based on the tweet.
Was Richie in the studio?
No.
It was before. No. Caleb's interview was before. But Richie rumor departure from Lynx no has been a topic since.
No, Eugene. Yeah.
What did I say?
You said Richie.
Hey, sorry.
No worries.
Eugene no ne departure no. That rumor departure no from Lynx no. It has been an issue. I mean we are aware.
Yeah.
And a plan so be same.
Also do a count better.
Exactly. So Richie called Caleb Hono. It was part of the conversation. So Richie interviewed there. I say Kwame Eugene issue ni buy no energy for trend purposes no. And I'm work at here no back count. But or your interview no da. Patch them make out say.
Okay, me check here the back. Go on with it, please.
Yeah. No, as far as me, I know mom there or your interview no.
Okay.
Like
yeah, I know so on any year interview or
on any year an extensive interview. So varied issues came up. So one of the issues that came up was exit issue way.
Okay.
Now, Richie has some more kind, you know. If I'm in a drink, if I'm in a drink, and I'll explain. Baby, I'm in a drink one, and they say, tweets now Kwame Eugene tweet here, Ola. He was not specific.
True.
He was not specific, so he could have been talking about 1001 Niema. Maybe and the girlfriend be, the sugar mommy be, and I say if he be your team, and I say business transaction be or no be war. He signed to a lot of deals, endorsement deals. It be a one of business deal be no a lot of stuff. I agree, it was vague. So Richie Kase on TSS say the media took it and did run with it. But depending on how I hear reportage, I've always maintained say media and we can report based on speculations. You can also report and even say so a source, any disclosure without actually telling who actually said it. However, if you are picking, and in the last couple of years, because of social media influence, we pick stories from what the artists post and say on their individual or respective platforms. It is a Kwame Eugene Twitter. Understandable and acceptable for media houses, whether a blog or whether a mainstream entertainment media, to actually pick it and make a story out of it. They make answer say, good. Now, I said, why he tweet me no say he wants to leave. He try to say he won't leave. Now he won't like he go if for left. Stronipa. Why would any respectable media house zoom in on one of the many reasons and say, oh, I said my actually there, it means oh feelings. But they make answer say
true.
So if any media house ever say a story way, no or any speculative on your bonnet. But they make answer say because there's a rumored story say Opeso feelings, true or false.
True.
So the moment Obe make it tweet we no, if a piece FM online or entertainmentgh.com, a fast story we not true no Kwame Eugene make here a tweet as one of the possible reasons I attach tweet each maybe Opeso feelings with a question mark. Say report and analysis or trust that story on your bonnet.
It's Kwame Eugene leaving Lynx Entertainment?
Exactly.
Question mark.
With a question mark. Because because the artist and the person involved, one year specific when you tweet, then we are all bound to speculate.
Yes.
So when you are speculating, so put the conditional clause if and the question mark about. Because one are short story and one year sure. Or what you can do as a professional, they say, leave it like that as how he has tweeted it. On those so and so day, Kwame Eugene made a tweet. What did he say? He said blah 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 blah. Then you can go and do your speculation. One year bonnet. But then there's a bonnet woman say you actually have respectable media houses making emphatic statements based on the tweet that he has left links. Then there's a problem.
Yeah.
You get it?
Because on one statement
was not clear.
Yes, and then how did you arrive at that conclusion?
So if you have media houses actually making bold statements based on the tweet, in fact he has left links, then Richie should be concerned. any person here or a media fanatic there should be concerned, because that's you and I, we saw it. Almost everybody from the blogs to the whoever to the were actually making the report say he has left links. True or false?
True.
So if I am a Richie, I'll be worried. If I'm somebody who is super heavy on how media ethics here, I'll also be worried, because you actually had some making bold articles without question marks, without being speculative. They were sure. So the gentleman was actually leaving it. So Richie has every cause to be worried. But this is why I do not agree with him. Say, Uncle Koye should be Australia and then I can say, hammer more, like media should guard the industry. The attorney say,
more Australian person, more tennis show.
That is not
a problem.
And no, a problem. Because who reach, a certain Kwame Dazi, a certain NYDJ, a certain Anoda Samawi to be any dictating show beat up Kwame region. When you are working in your line of duty, I do not come and tell you, say, Richie, I'm so about Kwame region system. No. So you cannot sit in the luxury of Tygon Creative Studios and come and tell a certain journalist, say, well, you need to broadcast this story. But you say, you cannot do that. The same way I will be soon detecting how to do your job. No? You can only have a problem when instance I'm raising. At the end, yes, I'm set, sir. And I said they are more fabricated, baby. And I said, more try throw, more concocted, then you can have a problem. But as to what the reporters know, and as a journalist know, I reported here, you want to mean channel.
Your own culture.
Exactly. And again, so person will making noise about a certain Australia or New Zealand tripper. You are a Links Entertainment. You know how to go about it, because you have a lot of these media people supposedly on your payroll. You understand? Because you what about TPR, any marketing promotion to the point where you have DJs you sort out, you have presented. You understand? It's when it shouldn't be an issue. If you want to make noise about and mind you, Tamo on Kwame Kiddie call European tour. Almost send the kids no matter some of the people they want to. Most of the videos it didn't. I want to send you. So they understand what PR and marketing is. Because when they go on this store, almost send them out some of these bloggers say, oh, yeah, because they don't see anybody there. That's fine. And it's acceptable. Because it means I want to prepare kits. And I will send it. So if somebody is one of your artists is going to Australia, you know what to do if you really want that story to trend. But what?
True.
Yes. And then there's another thing I don't like in Pembe, because I've heard which is brilliant. But me the 1 or 2 interviews be me too comfortable. And you know, okay, boss.
With statement. I've heard Richie is brilliant, but me 1 or 2 interviews be I'm not comfortable.
I've heard.
Yeah.
No, he is brilliant.
You said you've heard.
No. Okay. He's a brilliant chap. I mean, one of the most go-to guys when it comes to the industry matter. He's a stalwart when it comes to the industry. But a few comments be when about media now, me too comfortable, and I don't blame him because and you know Kwana told that line. One say social media now be very, very intensive. In Pembe say the likes of Richie Mo Ekasa, boom. They make it media. For you know, agenda boys been a year more debut or Twitter, and it is now more the mainstream media no Afra.
True.
Because boys be a certain agenda and make it a certain comparison, and that's some certain agenda truly another artist. Then you say, oh, media nina. No, I say moving forward, yen separate what transpires on that platform, no, and what transpires in traditional media. Because some people be no more film, no more their boom. So when the media is doing that, but that's not what.
That's not media.
Yeah, but chichemuye. Unyaho society and tilimusu nyaho. Unyaho and tilimusu nyaho when they get the opportunity to analyze. Because they see what hono and see what ha. But they make heart say, it's all bunching in your boom. Kakana said, AI some way. On the issue about Empire.
Yeah. Empire, is it Empire Records?
Empire Records. Okay. I mean, me born Abaso for me born no Abaso, no my born Links Entertainment for Abaso. Because Ola industry, especially with the music industry, even in movies, one of the most critical Niema Eboa with the projection of the products on air distribution.
That's true.
without distribution, any you must as well go and do even farming require there's distribution.
Distribution you are I just how they told them.
Exactly. And to see and you do in pen so be you're not doing it for your locals for Nkwan. Oh yeah, for a certain international music market. Now how they do some market. So in Pembe, a lot of artists are signed to multiple labels. Omo label omo start here and then more. Every label be on a function. Because when you look at somebody like Drake, he signed to more than 5 labels. Every label be when you roll out or play on Bakono album. So essentially, so when your label be or what the world without and the structure to actually distribute your songs on that international market now. And so ukrim ding because that's the purpose of a Jumana way. To the point where Onyom be do every nook and cranny. So when you get a home, a haven, and I say a body be on to me to achieve that purpose, a good news man. In Pembe, most of our artists over the years they are lacking on any distribution. It's a Grammy and because there's no label or what's our space one a distributor and that's a airtone yenyum. So this is
me a plug you
all plugging your national baby amount. You need most of these artists are feeling a yen sanya mana by aquim. So good news. Makwami region. But you see, you're talking so ho.
Yeah, kidding so
ho. Black Sherry for ho. I'm not comparing, but you need him the echo. At the end of the day, it depends on product corner what they must distribution company, you know. It depends on product cry and I say effort what they are shemwa what they because that distribution company, you know, we need the product to actually do what? Distribute. It is a product no emma and I say banner a substandard what hano. Or no be na afemu but at the end of the day, you know, the end game is the patron. Because the patron is not excited about it. Regardless of the noise, regardless of the plugs, you be rejected. So yes, the distribution deal is good, but artists also must speed up and put in a lot of effort because now game necessary.
Yeah, teachers, I enche yenia shatali crown so.
Oh, yeah, one pie man.
Yeah,
pa.
Onimze ni mayini.
Ola.
Yes, sir.
Me bemu kakra bia me di kakra atetua. I think say many artists are almost signed 360 deals with some labels no.
Yeah.
Ubon say ubeti se problem bi aba artists be any label bi ntama na that 360 agreement where the label is taking everything. But now senia omo hihye no me say eno direction na most artists should pay attention to and go for that. One ya all handle or distribution or no all handle abia or management kakra we na ye we na ye ma. Even when it comes to international deals krampoa, I think say they should go for that soppy your friend is saying based on the expertise of that institution. But we do hunyina cause show back once ya problem wo.
Can I clarify?
Okay.
Sure. The 360 deal no doesn't mean say label no fabibiao. What it means is say label no what percentage what revenue generation points nyina including your image rights. That's a 360. But they make out say and no say because you see because from the time I digital sales no buy app no labels no be work. Because first no more from CDs this shows but almost a digital we no higher and I say so now the 360 deal means say the label would have a percentage in every revenue be able generated from every point.
Yeah.
But what I say
it been so one okay sorry
no fine and number 2 you need details of that contract between Empire and the links
but
because for you know
Richie
Richie's interview was before
this
because you can actually sign Ola and you can agree or attest because you are experienced in this field. You can actually sign a 360 deal with let's say links and still sign a 360 deal with Empire. Possible,
but the two will not be the same.
It not be the same.
Just like Drake's
domain
issue,
exactly.
Only will be what 360 for a particular
domain, a particular field.
Then you sign with the other one for a particular.
So a possibility no. By what you are saying, Safo, and so no correct. say ABR unhia distribution. So distribution no we mu ne be ABR recording no another label be and all that stuff. And as a country we no we ne be so that's also
for me. And I think say artists should go for that. Technically no boapa.
But
because
don't you find something interesting about Empire?
The entire you can have 2 labels do 360 near the fact say the bigger label no or the finances never. The reason be I want to mean just small one no the fact say be not small one you are still under contract.
True.
So for example, I'm only assuming Links in the Kwame region. Now Empire Abim no Kwame region cannot leave Links because he's still under contract. So now our multiple labels, Links, Empire, but Empire also a 360. Take charge of the recording, the promotion, the distribution, and the marketing. But they make until contracts between Links and the expire, then Links is in the picture.
But there is always one baby I can say there is a danger there. Sometimes ube timia ko sign deal with this big company. No my day, no major what I say. Omu focus on now there are all a lot of artists around that you focus on even with our small ones CB crampono here TB now say there is this artist or say why yeah nyuma be 2 years he releasing it into bones and akasakasa kakraba. It happens always, but you may release it as and when you want it. What the two public in the far now farm out.
Yes, that's one of the advantages of being an independent label or artist because when I go down.
It's open away.
They open away. Into one amount of timelines. But label need because on your financial muscle, no, they are not sure when to release. Some of them they have the creative control. They tell you what kind of sound to make, what kind of producers to work with.
They will reject. Only is this in a so only near interview be me no care about the challenge with Sony.
Yeah.
So
the reason why she left.
Oh,
and
okay.
her contract is a we and 1 2 so.
1 2 so.
Yeah, there was the same thing I know they can.
Yeah.
Or say the kind of vibe one person here no, and then no dear no.
Yeah.
Into or you only DBR they don't
really
say.
But all obi energy
we are happy.
No,
we are happy.
We are happy because you see you cannot underestimate the influence and power of a label. Where label beat me they work on. Sometimes into me.
Exactly.
And it's the reason why most of our big artists are struggling.
Yeah. It's a label dear boss. Label
you don't look down on it at all.
But you see, you also need to be strategic. Because in 2016, I said this time on TV, said Davido could sign a deal with Sony. So almost detective manner as to the kind of sound he had to do. Into a call first in the first 2 singles and then so he had to go back to the negotiation table and tell them, say, listen, if you really want to gain from me craft and my career, allow me have my creative control.
Oh, okay. That means the artist can also push for that.
And that also depends on clout or what to actually go to that boardroom and say, listen, I am Davido. Before you came to sign me, I was this, I was that. I
was made already.
Exactly. It's a label also tell us, okay, let's give him the reprieve. Let's allow him and experiment and see how it works. You can actually speak. Oh timid. Me so say where's the final say my bread me come in. But you can actually speak. You can because you are the artist.
Yeah.
So you actually have to go and tell them, say, listen, I think say give me the creative control and let me do what I can do. See what happens.
Anyway, so I think that we should all have time to understand some of these things. So that there are issues with them, and like I said, yinya Shatawale enche the beti ono so die enche obi so die be pia, but it looks like people are now getting so much interested in our industry. And so I do know say na tilita can also use ade. Say the bear will be emfa deal be ma me fa you mum. Committee will be deal be a oba be ye hu de bi. Na me tie certain snippets of the deal now to say M1. But oni obi obe chance ade we M1. Cause ono no hu ni say woni bibia na obi anso e din na yakan say guebo. Ene ye hwe no. Obe ha be hu de. Obekwa akọji contract ni be hwem no say what's a deal for?
But who say Abia Mekai say was this accordion here say we babe sign no Akon. Akon ebe sign no awanye. Na manfo say na dey ntira wa Abia otena se ne o steady per advice ni nyina who say M1 no. But we yet here chire any feel say oh big your friend is a label say ba be sign on na won for all we know ebi asa niema we nyina lo hwe no say emwa no.
But this particular person in there, bruh, what they about mo be.
And sometimes still being part of the 1 billion no. Sometimes 1 billion attract you kwa. O hwe din anako say metina me 100,000 no one.
Me 100 na me 10,000.
Yeah, enka beboa me kakra o. Eno nso wo ho.
Anyway, Peace 104.3. Ebusha ye na masungu so amuti ye di entertainment ho nkomo. Na akakra nche na ye sorry so na Jumedi e wo so adademu ababeto so. But ano minister me the press na mpese ye do mo su kakra na ye di sorry so if say mobile permit me.
Well, unfortunately for me, I didn't watch, I didn't pay attention, I didn't know about it. I was not invited. It is our topic we part there, and at this particular moment, Mineshe Kawan. Yeah.
Well, I'm one fro. Till you say I'm fro.
You want in trivia.
So, Susan.
Oh, me suggest to say send your time no because there's a lot in it.
There's no lot.
Oh, a lot.
There's no lot. Many PR already can half for it.
Oh, okay.
But for unfortunately, because the other panel were not present, so we may not have a good discussion.
It's media can make us say we am find fridge time now.
Okay, it's in the time now can na share they say Emma in your sika sebi yes say bimunya sika celebrity si ni akwa akoye to pampe celebrity si nyeska na ye tuntuma ni yadane kokko obi a oni hips no akwa akochichiri bi ahye ne ho obi a nafu ose nafu sunodo no akwa akoye eni ehu se ye nua e konkra so si wono masa mi trinwi mi koye surgery mi koye hair transplant enye e konkra nkamti bi da nyame no ko ni minim se ye hair transplant also acquire hair transplant costing about $7,500 and hair transplant was because he had a certain issues with the team, and them say no say baby fu I acquire sa pampam jane be say so acquire hair transplant which a boy no said be a obetimi enyanwi but na me dream was so be matimi any team transplant back when sabi yeah obako koye ne baby dia na me ma ya tu anu ogusu sa producer say cosmetic surgery okoye hair transplant na ne se ya ne se kan maybe ncheye yenua baba akoso koye ne se sa na ma fotugu no so say 12,000 no say 8,000 for ne se yenti bi da me pancho konso so akwa ne se oziso osan ye ni tili what kind.
Yeah, I mean, whose story? No, I think so. I read through.
Sir, also going. You're going to trust me.
And you knew, mama. Mostly, the son you might be saying no. I think so. Ghana for na Sebi in cross the same way in Isuka crowd. Unfortunately, Sebi, Sebi to Sebi.
Yeah, I mean, but me my emphasis.
Ghana for been a Sebi in cross the same in here for ma. Yeah, Jane said everything ends in our area. Because cosmetic surgery, I couldn't mama. You know what? If you will be more every morning, they inject certain things in their face to maintain a certain look. These things, I will hold into say star be a ne fan say ne craft no a based on how they look. That's why more investment in the look. Ni more you having problems with it. I am a dream who am in because star or your artist or your performer ma na say Asha be na stage say Asha some years back and Asha the same Asha so many years who difference be these people they invest in their body their package na chrome no housing now or modern business no they know that it is the money making machine. What you say? So investing back into your body and anything far fetched that I say when it comes to the conversation of Ghana, your dream who be money looking so these things happen. The quicker we catch on to it, the better. And a black man and as a Ghana man, adia auntie asebia demonized in their eyes, and that is a problem. Adia who be done as a wunti be done. It doesn't mean it's demonic. So be you were outsider, maybe you don't know about it, and I say we need financial wherewithal to do it. But the fact that you are not doing it, and I say will be bonnet. We are always quick to measure people with our moral standard and not see a mistake. These things it happens. Me put there I am na person conversation we born from oba koye bia bema koye bia because idea until now idea about me bema to me oba koye bia is a conversation that we're supposed to have. We shouldn't have it. But you as an African and our Ghana new cosmetic, we have to learn. It still comes back to learning. These things, it happens around the world. And to the fact say it is new to you, no doesn't mean say it's demonic. And the fact say one doesn't mean you're problematic.
Obi sending a message. I say, right, I catch it till it's on country.
Matiba, a flow. Me to me flow.
You go with the flow.
Yeah, you can't be fraud with them. Power to our fight.
Hey, la booster. I say, Brad. Catch it till it's on country na enti bravo no
enti sabi so who say obi aye bi da ene nkyerese amafo nye ena sanya ye tete wo nye sanya de tete obi a wo wiase enti se wo hu bi a men to mirika men to mampamrika ko kase we di anya anase we men don't me sound ko ba
mampamrika ye so kitu abi on that one na ye nhwe na yemfa bibi sorry.
Oh, okay. Me hu ya no na me nwanwa kakra se
bema ekoye ni ti.
Oh, se omo transplant bibri and me hu but se Akon ankasa no.
Yeah, footballer when we're in the crowd.
It came as a surprise. Stuff, yeah. And also koye ne sin. Sa ne ma we nyina ye wa Ghana. Ye bi wa ha. Yeah, ye bi wa ha nye ye poye hu nso wa ha nsi. Ne nyina nso ye cosmetic yini bi. Transplant. Oh yeah, ahopo. Cosmetic the transplant ade. Cosmetic no. Ahopo, yeah. Aye.
And this is a transplant.
Na ade. Na ade.
Na what's a transplant as?
Whatever it is, there no ahopo nso ye community mo bo bia ba so a. Omo mo pom ho no nso no mo ma ba so. By this time bit fear boy Akon aba so hwe, you see Akon, you go do transplant in here. Yeah, na ndia de ni age. Na nya wapo no ho de ohu na no ase hwehwehwe nya wapo no ho aba nya wapo no ho masa ni nyina aka ho
ya misha ano ube ka bia na yenhwe ade ba kitu bi a ya draw my attention to never so
dia
Akon na ho po sorry
dia ma me hwesa na ete na
Akon head transplant and
dia video opese ye hwe no
unia wale
eni enko no so
yeah,
it's a man so am koyo muti nso ai
ye na nya ahopo
no me chese no ye de ai omuko no muti
cosmetic adjustment
yeah like metie BBC omo sisa de nso chale research a kire say dangerous mama o enwi na omo koyo omo di chemical gu omuti mu twintwintwe permi yeah
okay, so we Yemfa na Yensoro say Sarkodie should have been bigger than Wizkid, but Shatawale Neken. I say the Ghanaian reggae dancer artist Shatawale opined that in an interview that Ghanaian rapper Sarkodie should have been a bigger artist than Nigerian Afrobeat artist Wizkid. According to Shatta, Sarkodie should have taken advantage of the opportunity he had with Akon, but he did not. He said, you see, somebody like Sarkodie should have been bigger than Wizkid. Sarkodie puts money into his craft in videos and everything to make it perfectly right, but still not there because he's alone. Especially when Akon mentions Sarkodie's name, Sarkodie should have been there, you know. I can also say he didn't even take advantage of this. And my question is, why talk about Sarkodie and not you? Arnold, you're doing it, sorry. Yeah. Okay, boss. Yeah, but me pacho with the wada ma fachem na producer prompt me ade one MCA din komo fa Abiana ho no na nasa say Sunday message bia me with the wada room media mo fachem mami enkan fro na e chanko anye boapai or say I'm hearing the matter for the first time, but I do not see how Abiana erred. She found a nice way of waving the no card in a nice way into the young man singing. Abiana is a pro, and we all know she can't get it wrong judging anyone's vocal abilities. And or the two I say, Uncle Socrates is just trying to disentangle himself from the complex knot he tied himself in. He obviously doesn't even know Abiana's record. Furthermore, There's always a first time. Does he even know how many people she has scouted and coached to be singers? How does a filmmaker not judge a musician? A fish trying to tell a bird how to identify another bird. I hope my tone is not disrespectful. Well, it was disrespectful at a point. Arnold Bachemi. So yentie asem na shata kan no. Yentie me view. Yentie asem na shata kan na yemfa no and sorry so producer boy.
This is someone like Sarkodie. Sarkodie should have been bigger than Wizkid.
But and so is you.
No, so but you see what Sarkodie even did.
So is you. You are almost. I mean, you also
but bigger than Burna Boy. Sarkodie, and this is they put money into in craft in terms of videos and everything to make it perfectly right. But he still don't. No, but he's still not there.
I'm saying that in the way Sarkodie does investment, you don't. You don't go to that extent.
No, because if Sarkodie they do one and they watch him and you know the filmmaker.
So the basis for not investing is you look at Sarkodie.
No, they look at him because what did they do? No, he's alone. When Akon even mentioned Sarkodie's name, Sarkodie should have been there, like you know. But I could also say he didn't even take advantage of it.
Okay, so Arnold, what's your voice? You know, yeah.
Usually when it comes to a Shatawale matter, they be a make us say, "Baby, na bioma so intie ye." So they pick pieces and bits of it and then they run with it. So me can't positive kind but it's fine. It's fine because I mean I understand. I've been in this for a long time to not to understand. But regardless, me can the semeka. Ola.
Yes, bro.
Aside Bibia no me boss Shatawale abaso.
Aden.
Me bono abaso for the fact say industry way no. I keep saying I've always maintained say attention driven. And to actually maintain your relevance no, industry way so no more about relevance. If you are able to sustain and I say be relevant from January to December in this industry, I mean say you are doing something right. Into the obiana yebeka wasem ebema udinya stay on top of our mind. Ebema udinya stay on top of our lips. Almost every entertainment show Biano will be discussing Wale almost every week, every 2 weeks, like Wale has been in the news from till. And you see, and I can understand. The last time I called Paul Hono, so industry leader. That's a fallacy. Maybe on no back to that realization, but he is.
Maybe on who sorry.
But he is. The fact that he is to the point where everything he says, or almost everything he says, or action biano, beteki biano, it becomes news. No, clearly, no, he's a leader. He's a newsmaker. Again, an incident one time, Mika said, "Many Wale relationship, no, for life." So no any followers living said there, then that's sorry to them. Because once me a journalist, me a critic, me a panel member, me a D&D analyst and quantity. Definitely me try no wasem. Me call into a program, me call UTV, me ba PCFM producers session I within the topic a better way. I cannot run away from it too. It's in my line of duty, I will discuss Shatawale till.
This will janyum too.
Exactly. And
I
said this unless me ni no bakoto. No, that's it.
No, bakoto means like career end. That's yes we wasem.
Bako be relinquish so me bi and I say you get it and I say me so me jai. Otherwise our path will cross till until we go this software crana of course then mean say be me jai you know.
Say no we go this software na say ono so ato.
Yeah, my line of duty
as a journalist.
So
Yeah,
it's the same thing.
Because there's a prophecy so baby software.
Okay, on there. So you see where I'm coming from. People should just understand. Say if Wale make it or Kasabi about me, it's hard. You get because he will not be over excited every time I make a commentary on Adibia Waya and Assassin Biawa Campasho. They make out say he has the right to react, send a reacting. And me new comments with you too. Because I've come to the understanding say based on the facts meaning me in your industry more or no your artist or your industry leader or your vocal or be can say my metro make one some there your part will cross all the time. It's wow what also yes and one say there Any.
And a cash out.
Good. Now, it's me born abaso for his ability to stay on top of our minds and be discussing him all this while. But Mami go into the matter. Wale has every right to pick on the Sarko there, pick on Stone Boy, or in that me boy. Since I know you in that meet me like what's me by Becca last week I said oh more girls see movie.
What baby I didn't come here coffee. That's a grand.
Let's say more girls say okay sorry. But what's them by say you came me boy. Mr. Master by say mo came. Exactly. Mo can be. Oh yes. It's good. It's the attorney say he has every right to talk about the PS and the contemporaries. But sometimes one he makes it seem as if say he's Lord. Like he sits on top of that place and then he's seen it and done it all. And he has the opportunity to say, I can easily advise Sarko. I can easily advise Kelvin Boy. You understand? Like post Shana Wafano.
But the same statement you made some time ago, I think you were with him on Xylophone TV, and I said one-on-one. The same statement. Me, where I've reached in life, I've reached in this industry, I can easily advise Sarko. I can even tell you, my guy.
Yes.
Hey, I said me, you're good remember.
So that is the posture or assuming, and usually if Obe assume sa posture now, it means that why you need now, like you've seen it all and you've done it all, until you have every right to actually say so. Based on the fact that we are famous than it, you can easily say, Sarko, they will win your opportunity and so forth. And I say, one guy crying on you, understand? But he's not there. The fact is, he's not there.
Oh, he's not there.
Wait. I'm coming to the day. Because conversation I hear has to do with international appeal, international presence. Meboa. Ola. Senyes Beyonce. And the bash at Awala Brabomwa. And international presence can virtually not go nimbi.
That's true.
And yet Beyonce and the bar Wale Abrabo Mwa and can virtually no need international presence. To the point where almost everybody was tagging him as a local champion. To the and not quite you to Muso a local champion. He would want to satisfy his local audience no more than he doesn't care about international appeal. True or false?
True.
So international presence, they are not Wale and Beyonce. No nibi. There's zero. Virtually nothing. Maybe a Jamaica phobia number man or 1 or 2 headlines be. But international presence. So who is Shatta Wale? In terms of, and again, I'm choosing my words carefully. In terms of international presence and appeal to actually question a Sarko de. Ola.
Yeah.
So yeah, blunt. Near Kano Crepana. When we are talking about Ghanaian artists or more international appeal, arguably Sarko de is number 1.
True.
International appeal, international. Oh, boy, right. So who is Wale? Moral rights, Ben Pan, or what to actually question Sarko there when it comes to international presence? None. No. Again, let's even zoom into the Akon conversation. Where's the proof? Say Akon. I mean, you say we're taking advantage of Akon. Listen, Sarko there not signing to Akon was one of the biggest decisions I will take here, if that is true.
And I think it's also confirmed it.
Yeah, I think so one time we had discussed
it here
on this platform. Best decision. Ola, give me 1 second, I mean, chill. Now, and I can't no crown. Yeah, why are there in blah blah? The carry on by this time and find out. I mean,
the carry on it. So he's still arguably
was he's not the Akon we used to know. Big respect to him. Akon is a legend. But now I can't no crown. Akon. What was it?
How can you disrespect?
Sorry. Ola, listen. Mama on walk under convex is here.
Yeah.
Not shame on unim. Akon nakasao.
Ne label no.
Yeah. OG Boo Dirty.
Minimuno.
DiMarco.
Minimuno.
Yeah, DiMarco. Those days. Sisi ano nye Ton. Trey Carter. Tone Trump. John Hart. Billy Blue. Money J. Okay, P Square was meaning how relevant it is. Vers Simmons. Ya boy. John Swift.
Names now.
Omega. So these are the current artists. And At this particular moment, I didn't come away. Yeah, current artist. Oh, performer one also. Former one say well.
There be American names here.
AWAX, Billy Blue. Okay, old ones. Lady Gaga wa. Okay, good. So, baby, Sako there was CCA. The patrol. Who are you as an observer? Are you not satisfied?
Very.
Me, I'm a CCI. I am super gratified with where Sako there. Independently, we're moving the career from one point to where he is. I am, because of course, Akon Asan, maybe a blue. No, seriously.
Yellow.
Uncle blue. But individually, independently, see where he's able to move his career from here to that international, pedestal. And Wale, because he mentions Sarkodie,
true,
he cannot match Sarkodie's international presence. I am saying it is a fact.
And he can't seem to stop mentioning his name.
You understand? Now let me get to Wale Nankasa. It's not make say he sits on top and assume a push us why now how was he able to leverage on the Beyonce move? No? The Beyonce collaboration, it came up in 2019.
Yeah.
After 2019, somebody like Burna Boy has gone on to win Grammy.
True.
He's playing on big stadia, big arenas.
$500,000 per show.
It's hard na Wale no for compare Burna Boy. No, why is he even using Wizkid and Sarkodie? Because you were here before Sarkodie. You were here before the Wizkid. Why are you not using yourself as an example? Say, Mikrano could have been bigger than Wizkid, which is true. So man, who kwanya and no on humble who no TS and Sam no cast okay international platform ebe boame. Anko husa at the end in time by this time he's way bigger than Burna Boy.
True.
And I keep saying, nobody hates Wale or anybody because Wale age na no boss shows up. Me, I'll be excited because I'm Ghanaian. When I go into the international seminar or fair, now I'm more discussing Burna Boy. I can proudly talk about Shatta Wale. And says, Grammy, but Wale wins some. I can argue with Nigerians. I can argue with Kenyans. When it comes, I can be. That's it. Because I have somebody I can boast of. I can gloat over the fact that me countryman also no edu sampen, so I can go into a certain argument with my chest out. That is what I can gain from a Wale rising to that point. What did you do? Or what have you done? Because when you feature with Beyonce, but Burna Boy is there. What have you done?
That's on your shade. What
leverage did you capitalize on the Beyonce move? And sometimes no obey analysis beyond on using the one as an example. No, the Sarkodies and the Stone Boys. You use yourself as an example because Obansan yeba.
Again, sorry, na the time upon.
Now fire. Now me starting tell my baby I can see with fast cravat. Because I think there may be a better repetition. I would maybe because my final question I can say bisa na anesenti. I don't think he's not the best person to compare who to Wizkid because Wizkid brown skin girl and it's her same project and now also. So how is it that would the ultimate escape on when you be kokana and in what terms now or compare Wizkid to Sarkodie? Is it awards? Is it performances? And like what are the criteria would they compare? Obiti says Sarkodie win ya Ariwama now Oka say we should forget BET na oye Sarkodie win bida. What you say? Sarkodie is not a whatever a reggae dance or artist. We win it I think twice or so. We win it bida. And whenever you are making such conversations, and as a deal, we as now we don't know the main details of that deal. We don't know. Akon has not said it. SAC has not said it. So you, the third party now, we are artists. No, won't mean now won't make he pass a judgment saying he could have taken advantage of it. You can't say that. And as I said, I know that kind of making but truthfully, he should also be on the same playground with Wizkid and compare himself to Wizkid. Your friend is saying publishing deal after or during sad deal no Beyonce. How was it like the distribution deal? How is it like now? In fact, Miss Maybe question woman is saying how is an artist like him also struggling with a distribution deal by this time?
Okay, so very I don't know. Okay, if I'm making a name call,
say time ne call into yeah. Thank you. Salamat. I think I'm good. Thank
when
you.
it comes to Sako Shatawali time no content man secret pa Sara sorry nko why and then we and Nana Yao Odru men so say after the Beyonce collabo he only insulted industry players
Ola
and other musicians instead of taking advantage of that big project. Okay.
Ola Bacho Nana Sase.
I've done it.
O say message na o kan no o dilute message no. Bacho o di obi de be fra ne de no.
Jesus
Bacho.
Christ. He sent a message to you. He sent to my producer.
O say o di obi de be fra ne de no.
Today me can free producer phones na nyo.
O say o di obi de be fra wa send.
I don't know which one is the obi de. My apologies for doing that. I'm so sorry. I don't know which one is referring to. Give me some music. They leave this man alone. Happy birthday to you, Lawrence. Lawrence, we had Juma Volvo. Lawrence, we had Juma Volvo, and I was our Victory Presby.
Turn it up. Peace FM.